What's up, guys? What's up? Hi, Shashwat. What's up, man? Guys, I actually wanted to ask you something. Let me just post. Sorry, I'm just posting on Instagram. Done. Hi, Abhijit. Hi, Dhruv. Hi, Panitra. How are you guys, man? What's up? I actually wanted to ask you. So, I've noticed in a lot of streams, right? There's this thing you can do, which is how do I say this? Like when people say hi, Nightbot responds back. Do you guys know how to do that? Man, I have to write up almost 100 pages today, so I'm procrastinating. Never seen Excel sheet stream. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna. So I'll show you guys. So I'll name it Astra Analysis. So we're gonna be talking about Astra, which is why the Excel sheet is there. But Shashwat, procrastination is not good. But maybe like you can chill a little bit on this stream and then use that to go. There is a command you have to make a keyword for that. Yeah, I know that, but how? So yeah, Gandhar, I was saying. So what we're going to do? Hi, by the way, Gandhar, is we're gonna say maps and hi, Laxis. Hi, man. Wait, so we're gonna put maps over here. We're gonna put strengths over here. We're gonna put weaknesses. Don't mind the formatting. We will get to it in a second. Increase the size. Change the font. I don't like Arial. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just do the formatting a little bit. Wait, I don't need to make that big. So, regular viewers of Sieh are used to Excel sheets. Yeah. Sieh, hi, Sauvik. Add $user to get username. I know this small thing. I just don't know how to do it. Like, there's no option in Nightbot. That's what I mean. I look it up today. Anyone on mic with you? No, nobody. Sieh, how's your health now? Recovered from COVID? Hi, Sauvik. Yeah, I'm much better now. Completely recovered from COVID, and yeah, that's why we're back to full-time content, streaming all the time, because there's not much tournaments going on. Bro, love your casting. Thank you. Hi, Devansh. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. But yeah, I'm just gonna set this Excel sheet up, and you'll understand what I'm gonna be doing over here. So we'll start with split, then bind, then haven, then ascent, then icebox. All right, and the order is for a reason here today, so you'll see it in a second. You just increase the size so you can see. You have to add command. Okay, I'll look it up. I think Google will be able to help me out. Yeah, if any of you are new here, welcome to the stream and the channel. And yeah, just hit that subscribe button for a lot more like analysis content basically. Post-COVID feels over a week. Yeah, actually I can do that. So I was talking about it yesterday, right? Wait, let me try to pull up the thing. Honestly, I think I got very, very, very lucky with COVID. I didn't have any major symptoms, guys. I had no. Wait one sec. Let's see this one. So I had no loss of taste or smell. I had very little cough. I have some like cough issues now, but most of that is because of my asthma. So post-COVID wise, I'm still taking vitamins. Like you can see, this is zinc. I have another vitamin here. So I'm still taking vitamins. That's pretty much it. Like it was. I think I got very lucky, but I think it's a lot to do with just taking rest and being calm and not worrying. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hi Velvet, what's up, man? Will you talk about roster changes and stuff in near future? Yes. So I'm thinking we'll do a roster changes stream again, like basically next week, so that like there is a decent gap between when we did. Like I would like to there be at least 2-3 weeks gap so we can talk about relevant changes, because if you do it too often there's not many changes to talk about, right? But this is what we were talking about yesterday when my internet fucked me. But yeah, this will be coming soon. This is already finalized for this Sunday. So you'll be seeing a poster of that really, really soon. But yeah, asthma, COVID, click care, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I actually learned that asthma is good and bad for COVID because apparently, like, my girlfriend told me about this. The idea is that COVID has this protein receptor. The protein receptor is what you get in the Covishield vaccine, by the way. So that protein receptor is what just latches onto your immune system, and then it replicates and replicates, and then your immune system can't really fight back. But the thing is, apparently, with asthma patients, their immune system is already used to dealing with that kind of protein receptor. So it sort of slows down the replication. So asthma patients have like an easier time with COVID because it doesn't replicate faster. But if it gets to your lungs, then you're fucked. So it's a good and bad thing. I don't know. It's weird. Like, in one hand, it can be good, but on the other hand, it can be very, very, very bad. But yeah. Asthma and COVID are sort of opposite, I guess. Locking cases sometimes. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like, it's all about how do I say this? Like, just sort of your body being used to it, pretty much. Bio student or what? I did 4 years of Fiji, man. So I'm like all kinds of size today. Astra breakdown to asthma and COVID breakdown. Yeah, man. Thank you, Jitendra. Welcome to the stream, by the way, guys. Everybody coming in, welcome. But yeah, so I'll tell you guys what the structure of this stream is gonna be, okay, today. So first, I'm gonna talk about Astra. I'm gonna talk about map-wise what are her strengths. Must-watch agents is another I'll put here. So this is basically agents that I think is compulsory to play with her on that specific map. If you're playing Astra, then you should play this agent. That's the idea here, and we'll get started. So Astra. Strengths. I'll start with weaknesses, okay? Because I think a lot of you already know the strengths. So yeah. Hi Raid Spider, what's up, man? You had asthma, but not now. That's really good. I have hereditary asthma, so I'm gonna have it all my life. But yeah. Hi Claw, what's up, bro? 4 years of Fiji, I can feel you, bro. They eat too much bio. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah. So weaknesses. I'm going to start with on all maps. On Split, her biggest weakness is, I think there's only one weakness, and the only weakness is that it becomes, it becomes like, how do I say this? Very difficult to manage her, how do I say this? Stars. So in the sense that you can't really, you have to like define the way you want to play Astra. So you can either play her as, a pure controller where you're prioritizing the smokes, or you can play her more as a sentinel controller where you're using the concusses and the gravity well to your advantage. So the difference here is, suppose I'm playing pure controller, okay? So let me put that here. Pure controller Astra. So this means that if I'm playing defense on Split, for example, I'm gonna try to position all of my stars at entry points to make sure I can smoke wherever necessary. The difference between this, I just type that, priority smokes, and then secondary controller Astra. And this is where I think she's, in my opinion at least, the strongest version of Astra is this. But this is where we'll get to strengths also in a second. Do let us know when you can. Neil, you can ask questions always. So this is just like, this is not a lecture. I'm talking to you guys, and this is like mostly just me coming and being here, you know, with you. All of this I'm typing and writing for you guys. So this is, it's to make it easier while I'm talking, obviously, and telling you. It's to make it easier for you to visualize it too. So at any point, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Astra replacing Omen, if not nerfed. I don't know about replacing Omen, but in certain maps, yeah, like Split, I think you should play Astra without a doubt. Dark, you still with Team Mahi as an analyst? Sieh? Yeah, I am. You can't be very aggressive with her, I guess. Yes, I'm gonna get to that actually. So, secondary controller, Astra can play much more flexible, can priority Q and, what is it, C? Yeah, Q and C. That's the concuss and the gravity well. I don't want to derail the conversation, which is why I said, Ari, no. Okay. If it's very different from the conversation, then I'll have, usually at the end, I just talk to people. You can ask me then. But in general, like, no worries at all, man. You can ask me anything at any point of time. You mean like a pseudo sentinel? That's exactly what I mean, and that's what I'm going to show you guys today. Wait, let me just pull up the match. So we're gonna watch this
round,
matchup
right?
today.
They
This
haven't
is
got to
NIP
try and
versus Ascend, and we're not gonna watch map 1 or map 2. We're gonna watch map 3. Let me show you why we're gonna watch map 3 right in a second. Actually, here I can show you here. So this is map 3 of NIP versus Ascend. Let me just show you the composition they're playing, right? Jet, Astra, Viper, Sky, Sova. Raze, Sage, Astra, Sova, Sky. So there is something very important to note about this composition. Like, the team that I think has the better composition ended up losing, but I'll talk to you guys about this later. Notice how neither composition has a proper sentinel. Like, JD on Sage is not a sentinel. I just want to let you guys know. He's more like, you can consider Sage a sentinel, but it's more of a pseudo sentinel. So neither composition on bind, especially without a sentinel, is very important. Like, that's all. But it can clear many angles short of primary controller. I mean, the gravity thing can clear behind icebox on heaven and back of B. Yes, exactly. Which is why we're gonna get to it, right? So coming back to this, someone said that she can't be very aggressive. Can't be, I'm gonna change that to proactive. So primary controller Astra, her team is relying on her too much. It's like why I say when I'm casting, if an Omen dies first, it's just like, oh my god, please Omen don't die first. Same with Astra utility, right? If her utility is gone too early, she only has 5 stars per round and she becomes a little useless. Yo Mala, what's up, man? So that's why, like, it's very important, and that's why it's primary, like, pure controller Astra, like, pure, I'll write primary too, one sec. Pure slash, in brackets, primary. So she can't be proactive because if she gets caught, she's gone. If her utility gets wasted or even traded, like a raise grenade for an Astra star is 100% worth it because raise grenade will end up refreshing. Astra star will not end up refreshing. So that's why, like, she can't really be proactive. And then most importantly, can't use combos. Like, she has to rely on her teammates to use combos. Can't really use combos by herself. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's actually a clip of me playing Astra from early access where I used a really cool combo the first time I played her. And that's what I mean. Like, she's just insanely good. Why is controllers the most important on bind rather than the other maps? Okay, so think about the way the map is structured, right? So bind, it's all about the 4 power points. Like, I talk about this a lot when I'm casting too. Like, the idea is that there's 2 power points on A side, which is the U-haul or lamps as people know it, and showers area. And then on B side, there's hookah and B long. So to control these areas, on attack, for example, you need someone who can give you entry, which is why Sky can be really, really good and allow you that. On defense, you need someone who can hold it down, which is why Sentinels like Killjoy and Cypher are regularly known as, well, at least known as the best agents on bind. But the controller is so important because when the Sky is taking entry, she can't cover every angle. So you need that smoke to cover one particular angle so you can direct all of your focus towards another. And then on defense, the same goes for the Killjoy or the Cypher. Like, if you're playing Cypher on B, then you need that Omen on A because his smokes act as like a pseudo barrier from the other team to be able to enter. So on both sides, that's why the controller is so important, like even more than any other agent. Yeah, I told you Astra can replace Omen in meta. I don't think Astra will replace Omen in meta, and I'll show you guys chats, but like, yeah. Do your girlfriend say my love or my love? Just kidding. What is going on? How many conquests does Astra have? Conquest, madla? I don't know what conquest is. Wait, what the hell happened to my sheet? RIP my sheet. There we go. She has 5 stars, if that's what you're asking me. So, oh wait. There we go. I do not post everywhere. People might be shouting at me, so let's see. But okay, Astra's strengths on split, stars, 5 stars, yeah. So Astra's strength on split is that she can covers entire map without like particular positioning. So how do I explain this properly? Astra can cover an entire map irrespective of the map she's on. What I'm trying to say over here is that on split particularly, she can her positioning, like for example, if you're playing, let's say Sage, for example, on Split, right? You almost always on defense want that Sage in mid because that's where her best positioning is. Raze, if you take, it's either mid or ramps, I think, which is my like favorite positioning for Raze. And then like agents like that, every agent has a best positioning. I think Astra is phenomenal across the map. Like if you use her on A defense, then she has this really cool like gravity well concussed combo on the entrance, and she can also get ult point control with her fake smokes ridiculously well. Then if you go towards the B side, it's the same concept, like being able to cut off garage entirely to get ult point control, or even if you want to play her mid, if you use that gravity well pull thing behind the sewers boxes and then spam those boxes, they're vulnerable, they're dead. So she has amazing positions throughout. Like that's the idea. Plus on buying the chokes are quite small, smokes are extremely effective. Yeah, exactly. Like the power, controlling the power points becomes very like easy with the smokes. Second ability, pulling them in is gravity well. Second is concuss, man. The Q, the concuss. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but yeah, concuss. It's world divided. World divided is the ulti. Yeah, number 4, world divided. That's her ulti. So that's her biggest strength on Split. That, and then combined with the fact that, here, let me just... Okay, I just realized that maybe we should have done this on docs because it's going to be a little difficult managing the entire thing. But choke points. So there's so many freaking choke points on Split, and the gravity well just does so damn well on so many like locations. Like on defense, if you use the gravity well on the entrance to A, just at like just on the left of the ult point, then they can't really proceed, you know, because you can put another star there and you can either use it as a gravity well concuss combo, or you can fake smoke that star so that they don't really have vision for 2 seconds and they don't know that the gravity well is getting popped, and then you can just sort of surprise them completely. The combos are ridiculous. Choke points for Q, for combos with QC or fake smokes. Q concuss, X ultimate, C pull in, E smokes, F retrieve stars. Yes, that's the exact combo. I mean, that's the exact listing. Astra needs a lot of talking. Yeah, man. You can use it like initiator. Yeah, so Astra is like, in my opinion, the epitome of controllers. She can be used as a duelist. I genuinely believe she can be used as a duelist. Like you can play her like a lurker and still impact the entire map. You can play her as an initiator by using only her gravity well and concuss, because they refresh so fast. They have 12-second cooldown, which is ridiculous. And then you can use her as obviously as a sentinel because of the same gravity well, concuss, and the way she can just hold down sides. So she has a lot of potential, and I feel like at the end of the day, that's what a controller is supposed to be. A controller is supposed to be an agent that can inhabit the pseudo aspect of every single role. They have to be able to fulfill whatever you need, and that's why they're the most important and they don't need to die. Gravity well into Raze nade is ridiculous. Yeah, gravity well into any nade is ridiculous. Like if you put a killjoy nade with an alarm bot and then you set up gravity well on that alarm bot, they're dead. They literally cannot do anything about it because they're vulnerable for sure. Even if they kill the alarm bot, the gravity well makes them vulnerable. And even if they like, how do I say this? Even if they don't kill the alarm bot, then they just get pulled into the nade itself and they die. So like, it's ridiculous. Even in mailroom, I guess, yeah, there's so many combos. See the Astra well and KJ Molly combos, sending you 2 clips. Yeah, sure, send. I've done those combos, so I know what you're talking about. Like, that's why I think Astra is so good. She can match up with a lot of agents, which is why for Split, I think the very important agents for her to have is Killjoy, as you guys already know. And then the surprise one, I think, will be Sky. I'm not going to put Raze here because I think the Raze combo is it's not particular to just Raze. Like, it's a wombo combo, you know. By wombo combo, what I mean is that it can do a lot of damage, but it's not reliable, because the biggest issue with Astra in general is you don't know when you have to use the gravity well and stuff like that, which is why KJ is so good. Like the alarm bots, or even Cypher with the tripwire, he can tell you when to use a particular ability. But the same can't be said in a like Raze Astra combo. They're really good when you pull it off, but it's not easy to pull it off. That's why I'm not putting in the must-watch agent. Sky. So why I put Sky in the must-watch agent though is, given the fact how like strong Astra's ultimate is, like Sky is just insanely good with Astra with her ultimate. And on split particularly, the biggest issue with Sky that I always found was that you can't go for fast executes because of her not really allowing for, you know, if she's the solo initiator, it's not like Breach, which is like Q, 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 and you're inside. You can't do that with Sky. And I think Astra sort of alleviates that problem, because say, okay, suppose you want to go for a mid to B execute, right? You want to take B heaven. You can smoke off, you can smoke off site itself. You can concuss like the stairs area, or you can even gravity well it. And then you can, when you're doing that, the guiding light from Sky will go in to clear B heaven. So instantly all of B heaven is cleared. You push in, you take control, you can move either into CT, or if you have the Astra set up for backside, you can clear site itself and go for the plant. If you have a Sage, it's even better, because then you can just go site, wall it off and go. Like, that's the idea. I mean, the recent teams, one sec, what did I miss? In Sonic's match, they use the Sova Astra combo, pulling them in and Sova lineups. Yeah, exactly. So you can use Astra with everybody. But like the must watch for me, I'm saying this because this is the new things that I could see come up. You know, that's pretty much the idea. How will it be on Icebox? I think Icebox as a controller is our weakest map, as a secondary controller is our best map. So we'll get to that in a second. Like there's 5 maps, so we'll go one by one. I mean, the reason teams will shy away from the main pick agents will be because of agent bans. Like VSRB playing Raze from Jet and teams. What do you mean agent bans? Do we have bans already? Guys, by the way, if you like this sort of content, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, all of that shebang. But what do you mean agent bans? RB playing Raze more is, in my opinion, yeah, it's as Raghuveer said, for the utility, because the way Vision Strikers have been countered is basically W gaming, and their biggest, like, I think answer has been Newton, who play ridiculously good in terms of trading utility. So having the Raze, I think, just makes sure that they're able to continuously just have that extra utility when they trade. So I don't know. They will come soon, so I just prep for it. Oh, that makes sense too, actually. That's another layer, like another advantage. They have to start getting used to it, and it will come. I think in this year itself, agent bans will hopefully come, at least in tournaments. So they won't really make agent ban system. Yeah, Shashwat, the game won't make an agent ban system, but I can imagine tournaments being like every best of 3 series, each team can ban 1 agent. That's possible. I think you should see that happening. Yoru is a very potential duelist. What do you think, Sieh? So guys, Sunday, we're going to be doing a podcast where we talk about agents tier list. I'm not going to talk anything about Yoru right now, because I want you guys to come on Sunday and get the thoughts from the pro players themselves. There's going to be 2 pro players, me and Malav. So we will talk about Yoru on that day, because like everybody knows when Yoru first came out, I was the first to jump on the bandwagon. Like in theory, the agent skit is so good, but it's just like, it's too noisy. It's still too noisy. So I don't know. Everyone's saying 30 agents for ban. Please though, it was Nick. What do you mean, Nick? Riot also told agent ban will come soon. Look, I can tell you from league experience, it's not going to take till 30 agents for agent bans. They're going to bring it like much sooner. Right now we have 15, right? So I would say by next year you'll have agent bans. By 2022 fall, which is September, so like maximum 1.5 years, 100% we should have agent bans, in my opinion, because by then we'll have around 20 to 22 agents, I think, and that will be the optimal amount for them. At this point, it's like teams don't even want to play a sniper, they prefer utilities over sniper. That's not true. The idea behind that is that a lot of Korean meta is flash based, and it becomes very difficult to play a sniper around it unless you're playing like fully aggressive sniper, which is countered by utility. This is what Newton does. They're playing anti-Korean meta, which is why like teams are going away from the sniper, and it's it's how it should be. The op shouldn't be something that defines the meta. The op should be something that sort of helps you counter the meta. Like, it should be something that you can bring out as a play, as an answer to something, not as the primary win condition. Like, Sally on that Jet looking good. What do you think Anti should play as a secondary duelist? I'm not sure. I don't know. What's your LoL rank? I peaked at Diamond. Also, Riot should bring 1x1 agent selection. Right now, I think I haven't played in a while. Probably like gold. Peaked at Diamond though. They will bring agent selection, bro, without a doubt. I had a draft in mind for Icebox. I haven't talked about it to HellFF. He thought about it. Do you see Insta DMs? Yeah, man. I reply to all Insta DMs. You can find me on Insta and just text me there. We can have a conversation. 20 is enough for agent bans. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think in 1 year. Hi Jajam, hi Provision. कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा एक्सेल शीट पे NANU मास्टर का एश रिव्यू करो. हाँ 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 करते हैं. बस जल्दी जल्दी let's go through this. It'll get over fast. So okay, bind, choke same as split, plus can function as sentinel even in what? Even in primary controller. So even if she doesn't have another controller with her, she can function as a sentinel, which is why she is really, really good. Because on defense, you can be much more lackadaisical, like lazy with your smokes. Check DCDMs, okay. Diamond abhi ranking system kharab ho gaya kya? Nah, bro, I was like a semi-pro League of Legends player. That's how I got into casting, guys. I want Helef to entry. Lol, that would be funny. Helef, actually, he's insanely good with aim, but he prefers playing controllers and sentinels. He feels he can be more impactful. Insta DMs always in chat for reply 10 minutes later. Yeah, I'm sometimes a little late with the reply, but I always reply eventually. I didn't get Malav. Okay, one sec. Anyways, guys, let's quickly go over to this match. We'll watch this match, okay?
But the little marker with XMS going, well, he's still new.
I want to watch this match
he's just
now
coming to that roster.
एक second. Let me mute this girl. Because the match we're going to watch is bind, right? So I want to show you guys what I'm talking about before we actually talk about it. Bind, especially Viper Vastra, can replace dedicated controller settler Raghuveer. That's exactly what we're going to watch. So for all of you guys here, this is the match we're going to watch. Sorry for spoilers, but this Viper Astra combo is what I want to talk about. This team lost, and I think a key reason behind that is Jet. I don't think you should run Jet in this composition ever. I feel like you can run Raze. It's way better in bind and in general itself. So yeah. Oh wait, why are we on split? Show me the bind. There we go. Is this FPX versus Vitality? No, this is NIP versus Ascend. Ascend versus Ninjas in Pajamas. FPX versus Vitality was a little too one-sided in my opinion. Like, that's why I didn't want to look it up. Plus, I feel like Shadow is not 100% used to Astra yet, so I didn't think it was a good example to show. Like, Shadow is one of my favorite players in the world, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's comfortable on Astra yet. LF does entry well with Cypher as well, but he can bring more value, so he hits on Cypher and kills. Yeah, exactly. He does his job really well, and he does more. I can't imagine a game where Sieh isn't playing Jet. Yeah, exactly, which is why I think they lose, because he's such a Jet one-trick. And don't get me wrong, okay? The guy is fucking monstrous on Jet. He's so good, but at the same time, it's like different. Astra can also play a role of initiator. Yeah, Aryan, you're right. You want more memes, Ishan? Yes. Fancy Pog. Hi, Aiden, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't tell you hi, guys. Hi, Aiden. Hi, Ishan. Hi, Aryan. What's up, guys? I can't imagine. Okay, I missed that. I did not miss that. Bro, for fuck's sakes, my eyes are hurting. Use dark mode. How do I enable dark mode? There you go. There you go. Sorry, decryptor. Hi, where is the match? There we go. Okay, let's watch now. Okay, so the key reason this Viper Astra combination is so good, and we'll talk about the other composition too. Wait, actually, let's just go over. We'll talk here. So let's look here, right? What do the compositions have different? It's the Sage versus the Viper. What the Viper provides is flexibility over the Sage in the sense that the Viper wall can give the same amount of utility with respect to the Sage, but you can also get snake bites for post plants. You can get the Viper poison cloud to sort of allow Astra to prioritize smokes a little lesser, right? What the Sage gives is 100% reliance. Like, you put wall, you cannot enter in defense. And if on the attack, it's the same way. Like, a burst with Sage on attack means that you can just cut off the site in half and you can get the plant through and become so simple to play with that raise on the post plants. Now, both of these teams have Sova Sky, as you can notice. And in my opinion, this is really important with this composition because you need that much info with the Astra. You need to be able to tell your teammates where you can sort of push forward. And if you have only one of Sova or Sky, then you're going to severely lack that information in the other place. So that's the difference, right? Mahi, thanking you. You played Phoenix and Haven sometime back. SE play out without Jet, Sieh play a Brim. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, Samurai play without a Jet. Yeah, I know. Phoenix Raze is a good composition. I think Raze is just important. Hi, Sacred Gaming, what's up, man? Me thinking of replacing white paper to black after months of dark mode usage. Check insta. Okay, one sec. Seriously, man, we also need black books. I mean, I feel you guys. Like, my entire room is also themed black. Black is the color of choice, without a doubt. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, well, let's go over to the match. I really want to watch this and what is this? Not theater mode. Full screen. Let's go. So it's gonna be the Sage starting on attack with the Viper on defense. So you see the way they play, right? By the way, do you guys want commentary on or do you want it off? Like, do I unmute and mute it? You guys tell me. I want to see Heretics play this and IP comp, Nuki and Razor and on Sage will absolutely destroy. I think they will be playing it. I'll look it up, but I haven't seen any matches from Heretics recently. But yeah, it would be insane. Nuki on Raze and yeah, well, like, I would rather see him on Astra, to be honest, because he's an insane IGL. But, like, yeah, Sage would also be good. Oh, shit, that positioning is so good. The alarm bot didn't reveal. Now they're going to rush with Sky's flash through the wall, but they missed their shots. No. Oh, that was F. Big F. We want your commentary. Okay, off. On. Wait, one. On. Sorry, Prasann and Ishan. Low volume on. Okay. A couple of people. Just mute it when you want to say you're the cast. Okay, guys. Let's try it on a little bit and then we'll talk about, like, if you guys don't like it, we'll change. Like casting, Sieh. I'm not casting, guys. Do you guys want me to cast? I'm not gonna cast. Like, it's weird casting a ward. Nuki's aim is so good, I've never seen him miss shots. Lol. Yeah, no, Nuki is just like a little inconsistent. That's his only problem. Otherwise, he's a god. Oh my god. Talking about gods, Chihuahua on pistols is nuts. Like, you should see him on split with Sheriff. The one taps he hits is gonna be ridiculous. No, don't want to hear casting on a casted match. Yeah, exactly. Hi Devam, what's up, man? Less volume is perfect. Awesome. I'm going to take your job if you continue like this. I mean, a lot of people are trying to take my job, you know. But it's good. I like kya bolte hain? I like seeing competition. It makes me better too.
Take into account, let's say, traditionally that Cypher played it 39 times on record. You're going to have it 3 times on sober.
Okay, you see, the first flash was to clear Cubby because they're scared someone might sneak into Cubby with the help of Viper and Astra. But you see the setup, right? The setup is very simple. Like, wait, I want to just go back a little bit. Okay, not here. Okay, this setup, you guys remember the current composition that, why not 1080p? That's a good question. Is it not on 1080p? It is on 1080p, bro. On 1080p. So basically this composition here, you see 3 people on B. This is what, like, so the Brim Sky composition that we see a lot nowadays in India, this is what you run. You keep the Sky with a duelist on B, and then you keep another agent, usually the क्या बोलते हैं, the second duelist, and then you play on A with Brim and KJ. So in that sense, the second duelist is replaced by the Sova, and you'll see him playing like that, okay? And then on the other side, Brim and KJ are playing very defensive anchor roles, which is what they're going to do here. The KJ is replaced by the Astra, and then the Brim is replaced by the Viper, and you can see she's trying to play that exact role. The Astra, he'll set up everything. So look, this is why the initial guiding light was important, because you see the Astra smoke. You guys don't see it on the map, okay? But look, I'll pull it up again, one sec. This is very important. So you see this like star setup on A shot entrance. She pulls it back. That's a fake smoke. That fake smoke combined with the Viper wall going down means someone can sneak into the cubby. My stream is not on 1080p. I don't know why. Sorry about that. I'll check it out. Not gonna lie, you had the least amount of F-ups in official casting compared to all the new English casters that are in here. Thank you. I would like to make it 0 F-ups, but yeah. Your stream is not, so watching another thing on that makes no sense. Oh, sorry guys. I think it's my Streamlabs. I don't know. I'm also streaming from a laptop, so bear with me. But anyways, so I'm talking about that, right? Like, the idea becomes that you can sneak into that place. That's why they're using the first flash there. But they realize that pushing into short is impossible into an Astra because the U-Wall control is so good. So you need to take Shower's control as much as possible. But Ascend, they know that. And they contest very well. It's just the guns that come up at the end of the day. Not to be rude, but can close chat because the flow is broken. Okay. I'll try to give little lesser priority to chat. I'm not going to close it, but we will focus on the game a lot more because I do want to analyze it. So yeah, I agree. It's been on 720p for months, and you know, I told you. Oh lol. No competition to AVK on their sheriff. Yeah, so this round is done. Like, they've done the damage. Like, for NIP, sorry, for Ascend, this round went well. NIP, they've got the site and they'll get the round. This now is just about not losing any more guns. Oh, Rhyme is actually spotted there. Okay, smoke will come down.
Peeling away from sight just yet. Rhyme will catch sight of him. You can see here Starzo.
He can't save. He's trying to get exit. Okay, he'll get Astra. He should. Oh, Astra is Vandal. Never mind. Rip. Yeah, that's our RIP.
Nothing left to find there. NIP will post their second.
Zero idea what's the reason. Thanks, Provision. Hearts, man. The face fan covers defenders. Please place it up right. Oh, sorry. Let me change it. One sec.
It's unfortunate there. Doesn't
Did I take off my face cam?
You did enough damage with the shock dart there.
Or I can put it.
Just the one headshot.
Just reduce it in size.
Would have closed it out. Yeah.
And you're right, that was potentially a rifle then, filtering around.
This is better, I think.
Dangers could have been
Is it
had,
better? I hope it's better. Tell me if it's better.
Again. 3-2
Anyways, so now they're gonna change up the setup, and again, this is what you see in with the Brim KJ composition too. The Viper is the anchor here, like the Brim is, and then the Astra is gonna play the secondary controller role where she's going to help her team get power points. So now they're gonna play Sky purely info on B long, use the Astra utility to hold down Hookah, and then Astra utility you can see on the other side of the map because they know that NIP really want to contest the Shower's priority. So this is where, like, see, this is really important because the first fake smoke comes out, okay, and that's just to sort of push NIP into a weird place. But the second smoke to allow this guy to just look, and I think even that was a fake smoke. So basically Astra, she puts 2 stars there and you can just sort of pull it back, and that 2 seconds of smoke the fake smoke gives, right, it allows you to get into these very weird positions, and that's how the Viper, he is able to get the kill and deny Shower's control.
That's a big pickup.
Okay, but Astra going down is huge. I don't know. Wait, let's go back. How did he die?
That's not free. Chihuahua unable to use that owl drone as he'd like.
Oh, he peeked. He made noise and he peeked.
I don't know if Bone Cold spotted that. It doesn't look as
what is he doing?
Unawares and vulnerable. That's unable.
Arey, bro, this guy. This is just a fuck up, man. Look, this guy. He's trying to make sure he doesn't make any noise.
some
Oh my god, that's so
big
cringe.
pickup, especially with the
That's so
SMG now.
cringe.
Now, if that
Like,
was
she
a
can take off for a
couple
while.
of
No,
people
top
taking it,
right.
still
Okay.
good work
Okay, this is
from
good,
Mahi.
right? Okay, cool. Oh, that was just a mistake. Astra should not die there, ever. You can just hold that position because you have stars in heaven. If you want to leave that position, you can fake smoke with the stars and then back up, but you should not die there. Now they can enter a B for free, and that's what they're gonna do. There's so much pressure here on Starixo, because he has to hold it down solo. He gets one kill, knows where the second is, going for that, running out of bullets though. So he'll have to recharge. But now he's given more than enough time for his team to come, and NIP, even if they push through, it'll be very hard to hold on. But they take duels, Ascend, you don't need to take duels there. You just need to hold and wait for the plant. Taking the duels means that NIP now get kills and get post plants. So now it's a very difficult situation. Okay, 2v2. But yeah, they lost. Ascent should not be losing this round. Like, it should never happen. Kandar, Pednecker, can you tell us about any upcoming tournaments? I don't know many myself, man. But I'll put a small like screenshot like to what is coming, and in general I'll update on my Insta about most tournaments. So follow me on my Insta. Hi Sakshank, what's up, bro? That round is so huge. Like, let's just talk about it one more time, okay? Actually, we don't need to go back. But Astra dying, no, just no. You cannot die like that, okay? But then, like, Star XO did such a good job of holding on to site. Ascend, you don't need to take duels. If you take duels there, think of it this way. If you win, cool, you get what you already have, which is site control. If you lose what you already have, which is site control. So if you win, the reward isn't as great as what happens if you lose. And in that situation, that's how you should make decisions. Like, if you're taking a risky call, then the reward needs to be as good as the loss. But in that situation, the loss is just too bad. And if they don't take those duels, they just easy retake, because their Sky has such a good position on side, and it's very hard to push the Sky without getting traded out. And as long as it's getting traded out, then it's like simple. It's pronounced Stagzo. Okay, Stagzo. I'll say it that way. Thank you. Guys, do like the stream if you're enjoying the content. Idea. Now, okay, so now that they lost that round, that's the buy round gone. 3-0 down against this team on attack is so bad, because the key difference between both of these compositions is the Sage, right? And the Sage, she's much more reliable on defense. So think about it. Raze Astra Sage on defense is a nightmare. It becomes so difficult to beat, and I think this round just is the reason Ascend ended up losing, because I think they lose like 39 or something, and without like explaining, like, without like losing this round, like, if they're able to just get a good score on their defense, their attack is so damn good. But okay, let's see. This is just a fast execute. The Raze takes full side control, wall to cut off elbow. Oh, but he goes on top of the wall, so they get full elbow control, they get kills. Ascend are just getting out macroed hard. And what I mean by out macro is that NIP know exactly which corners they need to control, they know exactly which corners they need to clear, and they're continuously able to punish Ascend for being 1 second late. It's just 1 second. Like, Ascend are just realizing a second late what they're supposed to do, and NIP be like, we're already in position, fuck you, you're dead. It's simple as that. Sieh explaining a pro player who's chilling with popcorns watching Pokemon. Did you mean that Astra? she was definitely doing that one. Hey Cyborg, what's up, man? Thank you for coming. How are you guys? Okay. Look here. Look. Okay, that's perfect. So look at this. Okay, look at this setup. Oh my god, I've done this setup myself. It's so nice to see. These are all fake smokes. So look. He's gonna put all the smokes in showers. Fake smoke. Okay, yeah. Okay, fake smoke. Now flash to push in. Another fake smoke. The only one main smoke over there. Like over here, you can see this is the only one main smoke. The rest are all set up fake smokes. If they push through this main smoke, you can do a combo here. If they don't push, you can just fake smoke, take ult top control. But it's irrelevant because NIP actually just went on the other side of the map. Yeah. NIP just be like, fuck you. Does out macro mean anti-stratted? No. So out macroed means that not anti-stratted, out-stratted, sort of like mind gamed in this, in not exactly that either. Oh, see, that's why CNET plays Jet.
Audacity on this man.
See, that's why CNET
They
plays
backs
Jet.
away again.
Holy
And
fucking
yes, the walls
shit.
are there. Yes, they can at least kind of contain sight, but they are not impenetrable. There
Okay, I don't like that wall at all, but it's okay, I guess.
Swung on by a few. Good work, Keyless. Good spray adjustment in the end.
Yeah, so look, this is why NIP made. Okay, I'll tell you what NIP did wrong here. They're actually in a great position because, look, in this round,
Praise play and
like there's only Viper ultimate to get past, and the reason Viper ultimate is not that hard to get past is because you have Sky. So if you just flash the Viper ultimate, then you can keep entering slowly and slowly, right? And it doesn't matter. See, that's what they do. They use Sky flash to push Viper out of her own ultimate. She has to use the snake bite. But why? Why? So this is the issue here. You're going to use the Astra ultimate anyways. That's the plan. Like Astra is right here, you can see on the minimap, she's taking ult up control. She's going to pick up the ult point and then she's going to ult. Why is this guy pushing? Why is Akukos pushing? That's one big mistake, first of all. Second mistake is this guy pushing through the vulnerable, like he doesn't have shields because he's been in the Astra smoke. So Rhyme should not push again. Because you know you're going to Astra ult. Astra ult will come down now, I think. And then they will push. So yeah, Chihuahua is trying to. So it's just very like misjoined. You don't ever. You need to like play Astra ult together. Because if your Sky is alive now when the Astra gets ulted, this is why Sky is so strong. You just Sky flash through the Astra ult and you get so much information. Are they on the other side? If you want, you can even push through the Astra ult and they won't be able to expect it. So that's why I feel like it's too fucked up here. Now 5 versus 2, they obviously can't win. Like it's almost impossible. I like that combination though. Can't break the wall through Astra wall. That's really interesting. Bad comms before Astra ult. Yeah. I'm not sure if it was like who made the bad comms, but like it was bad, like either bad shot calling or bad comms because I don't think the Sky or the Astra were expecting, sorry, the Sky or the Raze were expecting Astra ult, but they should know that their teammate has 6 out of 7. You have to use Astra ult as soon as you get it. You need to use as many Astra ults as you can. So as soon as you get it, you have to use it, especially on attack. That's why, like, I don't think it's. Hold on, guys. Look at this wall. Whoa. This is a real. Okay, I need to take note of this wall. What the heck? I will talk about this in a second. 4-1 NIP is. I'm just noting it down to talk about it later, but it's a really interesting wall. So basically, they're like putting a lot of Astra utility and then only double stacking B. But this wall is really good for 2 reasons because it covers both elbow and long. So you can sort of play elbow safe or you can play even side safe. And the other team doesn't really know if they can peek elbow or like side. So I like the wall. It's interesting.
That's a pick across on towards B. That was off of B long towards the site.
Yeah, look at it. It's all the way in.
Again, bad comms. Amitras is gonna use this wall now, lol. Actually, okay, wait. Let me just check chat because I haven't checked in a while. Sky could have played behind and flash for Raze. Yeah, they could have ward elbow later and slowed CT. There's a lot of combos that they could have done. Like they just needed to wait for Astra to like start the push and then go in. Then you can do all of that. In this round 2 though, like same. Like CNET should never die in that position. He dies, I think, because he's not expecting the Viper wall to go down. So it's bad comms.
Yeah, I'm not sure on this by NIP. They've given Bone Cold the chance to live.
That's not good. Yeah, you should push Bone Cold there. It's what the commentator said. Like, you have to punish the Astra for being there because she has no mobility. But because he gets a kill, it means that they're stuck. But what they actually wanted to do is wait for their team to get into position. Then they use flashes and they just go for simple execute. So I get the idea. It's a little too safe though, but it works out.
And now Stark so surrounded on all fronts.
Kill would have been absolutely huge. And actually, the wall gonna go down.
Oh my god. Zero chance now.
I'm now repositioned and will.
Where was that crosshair? What the fuck? That was a bit of an F, guys. What happened there? Like, lol.
Yeah, and a lot invested.
Okay.
down
That was a bit of an F. Like, I don't understand what he was doing there. Okay, doesn't
They
matter.
just-
Couldn't clutch it anyways. This is the issue. Like,
Need it.
hi Manan.
Killers and Bone Cold,
You're not
This
late.
is
It's
gonna be a
okay.
good round.
I'm sure you had some work, but thank you for coming. What's up, bro? What I was talking about is this is where like you don't see like as much impact in all Indian games, but for example, TM versus GE, right? This sort of score difference becomes very hard to come back from. Like even if you make a comeback, the cushion is always there, so it becomes too difficult to actually win the game itself, you know. And that's where I feel like the match is decided very early internationally, and I feel like Indian teams, they need to be a little more how do I say this, better with their conviction. Like committing to a specific call, even if it's the wrong call as a team, is where you can get these sort of leads, and I feel like that doesn't happen as much.
Utility game between the two, but the
Oh my
sad
god,
fact
showers
is
may full utility. Like showers is so important whenever you have a Sky in a team. That's why these teams are doing it. Lol. Practicals going on. Hey, oh, I hope they're going well, bro.
Rhea's quite. He's not necessarily alone. There is
Okay,
someone
look.
not too
Look
far
at
away
this,
who could have
guys.
been isolated there.
So they've brought multiple people here, but they're keeping the Viper with their wall at it. And this is where Astra becomes an issue for defense, right? Because she's running out of utility. She doesn't have any utility left. She used everything. So they traded it out, and that's the biggest advantage of Ninjas in Pajamas composition. They have that extra utility because Viper is playing anchor on B, so they can decide where they use the utility. And in this 5v4 fight now, they have so much more utility. So they'll wall, U-haul, blast pack into sight, and now they'll try to take control of the angles, and it becomes so hard to contest Rhyme. This is pure aim battles because you have no utility to stop him, and Rhyme is just like,
One mag. Just
is that your web WhatsApp notice sound? Yeah, sorry,
Now
I'll
Cena
mute it.
Keyless. Now Cena does have his ult, but he needs Keyless to make some space here because Rhyme's gonna just sacrifice himself if required, but he wants it all. He gets
Oh
it
my
all.
god, yes.
Great.
But yeah, like see, this is where Astra's biggest weakness is shown, guys. Like, you have to be very careful with how you trade her utility, because if you use it that early, then the attacking team is just gonna be like, peace out, we will jump on you and we will beat you, you know. So yeah, like aim battles, I can't really say much about. Like, you either win them or you lose them. For me, it's all about how you set your aim up.
Beautiful
So.
nonetheless.
6-1.
Also notice that the defense Astra has her ultimate and she's not used it yet, so she's gonna get lesser ultimates in general, which is very bad.
Because you know you're coming up
So,
against a team who's gonna be able to get
I'm
that
work from home, just checking mine, like where is it coming from? See you later, Raghuveer, thank you for coming.
in IP now.
But yeah, now they're trying to change something. They're setting up long control fully. They're going back to their actual setup, but this time they're playing CNET on op on A shot instead of Astra.
He's lamp proven, don't worry, you can't even question
But again, man, this is where NIP is so good. They contest power points, guys. We're talking about bind, right? The power points are so important. They contest showers, they take one down, and they win. And they're trying to do the same on the other side of the map. Even though they lost one kill there, they have the info that there's at least 2 people on B, so they can Sky ult, get info, and then go where they want to go. The 2 Sky Seekers pointed people out at A, so now the Sova has to use his drone. So all of that utility being traded out, if you look at the HUD, right, the only utility left for the defenders is Astra and 1 Sky Flash. So they don't have much utility to play on retake, so they have to be very careful on their hold here. They're gonna actually use that Astra Flash, go for the peak. Oh no, but he ran out of bullets. That was no, that would have been insane if they executed it properly, but
hit the brake for a second.
oh, lol. Ad. AirPods Pro, seriously, what the fuck? The Astra got blinded too. Astra defense should be placed like nanoswarms to stop the push rather than too much aggro plays. You can do that, but in esports that becomes very difficult. Because like, you need to be proactive. If you're not being proactive, you're giving up like area. Matlab,
mean, they're
If you're not pushing showers, for example, then attacking team gets showers for free. They're organized team, you know, they'll easily push with that. Like, you can't give those advantages. That's pretty much the idea. That's why they're playing that aggressive. But yeah, if you be aggressive and you don't execute properly, then it's an issue too.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to see a bit of a switch here from Ascend. They're really struggling.
Oh, holy shit. Oh no.
On defense.
Oh no, 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 no. That's not a good trade for NIP actually. Because 1-for-1 trade is the eco round for Ascent. So Ascent can still try to push and get the weapons. But this is why you see NIP instantly they're grouping up. They're not grouping up because they're scared of the push. They're grouping up to try and make sure that the weapon doesn't get picked up. So Astra gonna set up smoke now. And they're gonna try to get the weapon back. But the drone is actually there. So it's just a drone for Wolf trade. But Rhyme, man! I close it seeing like it's so irritating. Bhai ne ye paisa airports ke liye lol.
Get ready for your match. 7-1.
The second one was clean. He's gonna get a weapon upgrade here though.
Are any of us really doubting Cned's ability? Like really? I mean, he's
Can
got
pick up a
target
gun
shooting
here.
rifle.
Rhyme is just too good though, man.
Man's
I will
fine.
gets one
There's
gun.
the gun.
Has his ult
the
too.
TP
I don't know why he
passes.
didn't play on ult.
But obviously we know more than he does, unaware that they aren't just rapping through.
He should just
towers.
TP. Like they know where he is. They 100% know where he is. So he should just TP. Since they already know where he is, TPing won't do anything. Go back. Okay, one sec.
Yeah,
Let's watch it again. So
I mean, I've got to see a bit of a switch here from
they're
Ascend.
trying to go for aggressive push. Okay, they set up Viper wall to make sure that showers isn't taken easily if it is taken while they push short, and they get 1-for-1 trade, which is huge. But this is where I feel like they make a mistake. Ascend, because the Sova shouldn't be droning here. He doesn't need to drone. Like there's two people holding hookah. Even if there is a push coming on to B, these two people can hold hookah. Instead, if he gets this weapon here and he's able to pick up the weapon and then weapon plus blade storm, meaning they have like the things ready. He got his ult for 3k. Oh lol. Okay. But at least they have one weapon back. So yeah, he gets his ult now. CNET is the monster.
The second one was clean.
But yeah, like Sova should get the weapon there in my opinion. He should not be droning. You can get the weapon quickly and then drone maybe, and not even drone B shot. I would rather see him drone A shot because you have to expect the response that the team will try to deny that weapon.
Wise. I just posted.
Did he get spotted?
Watching the spawn.
Yeah, he gets
Spawn's
spotted.
good for his side. Gonna find that angle. Wise. Back away onto site.
Too much utility, man.
Kukos and they
This guy still has heal left. He has 2 blast packs left. It's so difficult to push through. Yeah, it's just almost impossible. I think he had ulti too. Yeah, he had ulti too. Like Raze had ulti too. So this is the issue. Even if you do well, like that was a good eco round, but it doesn't matter because of the score difference. Sorry guys, one sec. Let me just turn on my light. There were some great Astra ult moments in the Heretics vs Diffuse match. I'll check them out. If in general though, if you guys have any particular rounds you want me to watch, just hit me up. Subatomic actually told me of a few rounds that he wanted me to watch. I'll show you guys after this match
same
too.
concerns came out once again for me, which is those fact-finding rounds, right? And unless they find loads of value off giving away those early rounds, it's
Yeah.
kinda difficult
So
to
what he's
watch,
saying.
but-
Okay. So I'll tell you guys something. Okay, one second. So I want to talk about what the commentator said. So what he said, fact-finding rounds. So basically, in the early parts of the game, you see this a lot with the top teams like TM, GE, Enigma have been doing this a lot recently. I've noticed. Godlike used to do it, but I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, every top team does it. They know about it. The idea is that you make certain default plays to understand your opponent's response to those plays. Once you have the response ready, then you start changing up your defaults little by little. You bring out those pocket strats that you have ready to try and deny them those like automatic responses. And Ascend, they tried to do that. They were aggressive early, trying to just play default and deny NIP. But NIP was just like, we will take you up on that gamble. We will play default bursts against you. And while Ascend is trying to get information, NIP are just like, you get our strat, you get the info, but we get the round. And that's where it's a big issue. Because fact-finding missions are good and all, but you cannot do them at the cost of many rounds. One round, fine, sure, but multiple rounds is bad. In defense, sometimes you have to show aggression, yeah. CA full Josh, lol.
Send aren't stopping this. CNET's being
Lol, guys. You like my dancing?
They're not getting any of that.
Like the stream for dancing, guys. I'm kidding.
Having the opportunity.
Anyways, this time Wolf setup will allow CNET to push in aggressively with the off pixel peeking. You'll get a shot.
Wins it. Now that's no surprise.
I don't think he had to dash
He's
there,
been
but
filthy
okay.
again, these
Being
trades.
safe.
Colden meant to. Okay. I thought he was just running that. If he went through all willy nilly.
Yeah, he would have died.
No. Now though, NIP. A lot of attention.
Bro, Astra ult on defense, by the way, has still not been used. In attackers, Astra ult is ready. Attackers can just use Astra ult to push now. I would like to see Astra ult on A with like Raze solo pushing A and then the rest stack up onto B. Like try to debate.
Just gets a freebie.
That's not good, Chihuahua.
And it is just Rhyme, keep in mind.
Oh, it's just Viper wall going down,
On
right?
the other side as well. So it's going to be hard to find approach. Both extremities are being patrolled. You've got CNET over towards B long, and you do have the Viper ultimate over towards A showers. So really, your options are going to be.
Oh lol, he just smoke killed him. What the fuck? Nice, Bone Cold. That was nice.
NIP really 30 seconds left now, and they've got a completely fresh approach. Look at B's side.
Oh!
Here, CNET will catch a Kukos on the jump. And re-peek onto Rhyme. Korea, the last man standing, will find the headshot though, but 20 seconds, got to find another one if he wants to find
Priya?
Will do, but Coldamenta.
Alright, nice round. Bone Cold kill was very important. This is standard round. This is more about nothing much to analyze here. But the key difference, like I will say Ascend do, is they enable CNET. Like when you have that Jet in your comp instead of the Raze, what she brings to the composition is a dash. So you need to push in aggressively, you need to use that dash aggressively and then get control. Because unlike like if you had Raze instead of Jet, you can play defensively and use like grenade, boombot to just hold site. You can't do that with a Jet. So I like the fact that they played much more proactively. That's really important. Okay, this is the standard Viper wall. The double A shot, B shot cover wall. I love this wall personally. I really like that they've shown it.
Now, that's an interesting investment of the ult to start with.
All three seekers, that's not
Greeted
good.
close enough, Keyless just
But they're gonna go for burst, so it's worth it for them. Oh, the Rhyme ult misses.
pulled back towards showers there, nearly getting pinched with the showstopper.
The showers control is so important right now because look, okay. I'll let you guys watch this round and I'm gonna break it down. This is so important here. Again, NIP are so bad with their Astra ultimates. Like you don't have to play this indecisively. Why? I don't understand. They're so good in general, but they're so uncoordinated with Astra. What? Oh my god.
Almost made a mistake,
Oh.
but no, Bone Cold now breaks through. This is excellent
Yeah.
stuff again.
Okay.
And that on the
So we'll go back to the start. I'm gonna break it down piece by piece. Okay.
you know, these kind of impact
You have Astra ultimate, you're going for a rush, okay? So the idea here, they use seekers, they want to know how many, are there any people in showers? If so, how many are there? They don't really get much info, but they get enough info because of the guiding light, like at least one person in showers, okay? Now, all of them stacked up over here in a shot, you can see. They have Astra ultimate, they know they're going to rush, they have Raze ultimate too. All you need to do is set up Astra ultimate. The wall they did was good. You set up that diagonal wall like this and then you rush in. But if you rush in without that Astra ultimate, it's good because like Rhyme is able, like, even if the kill doesn't happen, it's fine. The issue becomes here, they don't take U-Haul control. You see, they're droning U-Haul to get info, but they don't take control. They just wall it out, right? Yeah, they wall it out. So now they're stuck. They're literally just stuck. They have to rely on Astra ultimate to get the plant. They don't have showers control. They don't have U-Haul control. And this is why I'm saying like power points are the most important thing on bind. Like you need, if you're pushing into site, if the defense is able to maintain both U-Haul and showers control, you lose the round.
Just dips around
That plant, oh my god, anyone could have pushed and killed the planter. And you don't really have to see. So I'll tell you why they don't push, right? Because it's the power points again. They know that there's nobody in U-Hall. They know that there's nobody in showers, and they have one person on the flank. So they're not pushing the planter because they're waiting for their flanker to get some info. As soon as their flanker gets some info right here, he gets a kill, they realize that the plant is going to go down and they start pushing. So it's about coordinating together. Like they're waiting for that sky to get info and then just instant retake. Because they know that since there's nobody in U-Hall, there's nobody in showers, and sky is flanking, everybody has to be in this position near truck. It's just like NIP are not playing well around that. This should be a 13-0, man. This should 100% be a 13-0. Because NIP are playing better than Ascent, okay? Don't get me wrong. But their Astra also are just... Ace's Astra also pulled them while planting for the first time. That's a bug. That's not intentional. That will be corrected soon by Riot. It doesn't happen commonly now too, but in early access it's happened a lot. Like it's a bug. It's not. You're not allowed. The Astra does not pull you while you're diffusing or planting. CNET best jet in the world. SC use and start 2-3 rounds for info. Yeah, exactly. Samurai do it too.
A miracle considering how this round
So just the Astrals I've not liked from NIP so far, but hey, it's better than Ascent, who've literally used 0 Astrals. Blown Cold has still not used his Astral. Why?
sound like Yinsu now.
Like that ult is the strongest part of your kit. You have to keep using it. You need to recycle it.
After this, mate.
Yep.
Feels like a marathon between these two.
Oh, they threw this lead, man. This is a throw, guys.
I'm looking to see if that reaction
Unfortunate throw, but a throw nonetheless.
towards B while that was going on, but didn't
It is what it is.
success as maybe he had wanted. And no opening starts, no entries being given away. Bone cold on the bait. Yeah, no easy beginnings here.
What she's saying is that the attacking Astra hasn't set up any stars, so she's not giving any info to the defenders of where to expect the push. So you can see they're just being very defensive and slow on the attack. They're pixel peeking and trying to clear corners.
Bone Cold gonna get all of it set up. Yeah, JD actually gonna get a Kukos back on his feet, but 30 seconds now and pressure mounting here because there's another snake bite to stop that showers push coming through.
Yeah, they can't push through snake bites, but they're trying to get pressure with the ultimates, but oh my god.
Oh, this is
What are they doing? You don't have to commit.
well held, of course, by a send.
Bad.
NIP just having
Shouldn't NIP have a duelist or a Cypher KJ instead of a Sage? If I'm wrong, please explain. So, you're not wrong, but you're thinking of the Sage wrong. JD is not a Sage. JD is 100% a battle Sage. Like, here, I'll show you a couple of rounds in the... Wait, 337-27 is where we come back to, okay? Let me just... Randomly, I'll go to a point. I'll show you how he plays. Okay. Wow, I think we landed at a perfect round. So look at JD, okay? So normally one duelist goes for hookah, one duelist goes for long, and they're using the seekers to push in this round, right? So look at JD here. He's at the front, like the race will push into side, JD will wall off, and then his post plants is all about playing aggressive. Like he's a full on like a battle sage. And I think that's where I just want to clarify. Battle sage doesn't mean you need to like frag or like don't necessarily. Obviously, if you frag, it's awesome. But battle sage isn't about like you are battle sage. You need to get kills. No, it's about like being the entry for your team. You need to continuously get info, jiggle, try to find like small trades against opponents, and then those trades you can heal back, and that's where you get an advantage as battle sage. So that's what JD does. So Cyborg, for your question. You're right, like a duelist would be really good here, but a sage is even better because if you have a battle sage, then that means you get the like value of a secondary duelist in terms of entry, but then on defense, you have the sage wall. And the sage wall on bind is too good. You can play it on hookah, you can play it on A shot. If you're scared of showers control, you can even wall off showers. It's not recommended because you give ult off for free, but it's still an option, you know? I miss anti as Sage. People save ult. Yeah, I don't like it when people save ult, man. Anti on Sage was a treat to watch. I miss anti in general. I hope his like the whatever is stopping him from
Okay,
playing
so
right
4
now
rounds,
gets
can you say is enough for a
solved
send? If
soon and
I
he's
would say
back.
pick up a
I don't
pistol
know
to
exactly
start
what
off
it is.
with. I think
But
that's
yeah,
the
this is what
best
I'm talking
option.
about. The
Wait,
showers
just
wall,
points.
they know how
Just to
important
get
showers
that
control
build
is.
back for a
So they
bit.
just wall it
They
off.
lost, if I'm not mistaken, the pistol and the bonus in the
CA, how to
so-
analyze our
well,
gameplay?
no,
What should we
actually,
be
I can't remember how
looking
it went
for
down. My
in
brain
it?
is mush.
Can I answer that
Okay,
question
so
after this map?
yeah,
This is
so
a really good question, so I want to get into full
map.
detail.
Now, shoulder peeks aside.
It's more about JD's gameplay style and the rest of the role being played. Exactly, yeah. So he's playing the role. His team. It's not about JD itself. It's about what JD plays in the team. His role in the team generally is to try and cause pressure and to like get info and entry. He can do that with the Sage and then provide some extra utility. That's why he's playing the Sage. That's all. There's nothing else to it.
And Kuko's still got one flash, but obviously now with the nade being used, there's not an
Which is why, like,
actually on the flip side of
when
that,
you have a battle Sage, it just gives you a huge advantage.
healthy
Oh,
utility-wise, Korea. And find something early on in hooker here, but
Sieh's Sage was the best. When did Sieh play Sage? I did not see.
I think initially
They play so much around duelists and a gun game. Yeah, Indian teams are still like a little too much around the CSGO idea. They've not embraced the abilities fully. They are starting to. Like, don't get me wrong, they're getting way better.
So just bounds
So, like,
through.
yeah.
Oh, Starkso, hello. That ain't bad. And the Sen just burst onto the site. This is theirs all day long. Ryman JD trying to just bully the way through, and they're getting a
So,
couple
like-
kills, but not enough. JD now left with it all in front of him.
Okay, this is a simple round. We'll go next.
a bit of a
They're gonna
switch
wall
round,
off
but
showers
round
again?
two conversion, bonus round
No, they're not. No, they don't have a wall. Okay.
always go in the attack.
They're gonna
phase.
stack B and play gamble
Fast
with.
hit, and that brings it straight back to 8-7.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Sorry. Something I did not talk about that I really want to talk about is Viper's Astra, okay? Viper Astra on defense is standard. You play those standard defaults that I was talking about, like, you know, Anchor, Viper, and then Astra secondary. But on attack, it's so good. You see, Viper, the wall cuts off half the site. If they want to go for a quick execute, they have the Astra utility to clear off U-wall, and they get sight instantly. It's so good. But they can also play it as a fake. So that's what they're doing here in this round.
Things up.
Look, again, this is what I meant, Cyborg. Like, JD is so aggressive with the Sage. Like, you don't normally expect the Sage to do this, but he'll get first blood. He'll just peek, he'll get easy first blood. And this is why it's really useful for NIP with him on this stage.
Things up for an IP.
Oh, he spots one more, but they've lost shower control. So,
Opposed, it looked like he hasn't taken
they
any
need to
damage.
take down JD if they want to push into site, but instead they're waiting.
But okay.
I don't know what. Okay, they're waiting for the drone, I guess, to get some info. But at this point, it's a bad push. I think they lose this round if they don't coordinate it properly.
Right now, good
Okay, recon to give information and then flash to get in. But a 1-for-1 is not great. 2-for-2 is not great either. NIP don't get any guns just yet, so it's fine.
with this bone cold trying to work through.
Only Chihuahua has a bulldog, so one gun recovered, but 3v2 with one gun is not bad. But oh, okay, the gun needs to get a kill. Since the gun doesn't get a kill, they lose the round. Now they can't win. Okay, fair enough. You can make a quadrant by Viper's Wall and Astral. Yeah, man.
Okay, well, guess we wait here for a second.
I want to see, like, you know what I want to see? I want to see teams with Astra and Sky on both sides. Like, one team half Astra wall like this, other team like another Astra wall like this to make a quadrant. Both Astra ultimates, and then they just flash everywhere. Flash. Then everybody gets flash. Battle Sage is useful instead of Duelist in the right hands, yeah.
Bulldog away.
In the right map also. In bind, it's useful, definitely, because the utility on defense is just too good.
Bait in him, actually.
This round too expensive, yeah, man. This round way too expensive for a send. But it was NIP's round to lose, to be honest, because he had the right call. Holy shit, that's expensive.
It's fine.
Beautifully, but does he
They lost all 5 weapons.
Don't know if he gets far enough. Yeah, he does.
Say, split 2. Yeah, exactly, Manan. Sage on split 2 is just too good. It's compared to a
I know
duelist.
there was one ghost carried through,
Let's have a
but
look.
they now effectively don't get like a full bonus, right? They have
They don't get anything. They don't get a buy.
Back down because now we have an
Yeah, I mean, they don't get a bonus, I mean. So this is buy for both of the teams. That round was really good for NIP, man. It was so good. Again, like, they get so much utility because of that round now, because they can say, look, They just wall off showers. They have double stack stars on B. So as soon as they hear someone coming B, they're gonna do a CQ combo on B, and then like they'll be able to push in. They'll be able to hold it on site. So like see, NIP's idea is very simple. It's the same as attack. Like 4 power points on the map: long, hookah, U-haul, lamps, witches, and showers. NIP are like, as long as we have one, we will win the round. That's what they're trying to do here. They're like, we will hold hookah with our lives. You cannot win the round because of that. And on the other side, they're holding like the short U-haul entrance. They're like, you can take showers, but we will hold lamps. So it's really smart by NIP here, I think. And this is a mistake. On defense, you never want to use your wolf early, your doggy, because then you don't have anything for retake. Now, if NIP take the site, then Ascent are fucked on the retake. Hi, Logic Shot. Hi, Sunil Kumar. No, it's not the live tourney. We're watching a ward of VCT, Valorant Champions Story EU. Live tourney would give me copyright. Lol. Hi, Rig. What's up, man? Samurai can attack on bind, but not in Haven.
This is horrible, man.
Samurai just need to get used to themselves.
Okay, well,
Okay, that's
where's the opener? That I mean, seen it.
Ascend.
Rhymes just posted an 8 down, so now you
Wait. I'm honored you got what you wanted, brother. Look at this. Viper Astra Ultimate like this, Viper wall like this. There's like, what?
Towards, I think, lamps.
Oh my god, what is going
Tucked in
on?
towards this, you serve the one tucked towards the back of sight. This is so weird with these Rhymes just. Oh, this
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
towards, I think, lamps. Tucked in towards this, you serve the one tucked towards the back of sight. This is so
Okay.
weird with these smokes
Planting
being
and
placed
showers.
divided with these walls. Rhyme just trying to wait on the other side of this. And this is the difference with Astra. This is a very
Live में भी copyright नहीं देते. देते हैं.
Okay.
क्योंकि they have co-streamers. Not immediately, but later, and I don't want to make Riot angry, you know. Guys, like this stream, we're almost at 100 likes. Let's go. 100 punch aate aaj.
It comes through. Plaza will find a constellation or two, but
He's just diffusing.
NIP
He diffused.
that one out.
Wait, what?
dead.
Hold on.
Rhymes just oh, this is
Okay.
horrible, man.
Let's
9
watch that round again.
Okay, well, 30 seconds now.
Okay, Sky Ultimate to get initial info. Combined with Astra Ultimate, it's so good because they get... Okay, so let's just tell you that. So Astra Ultimate splits off the site, and then the Sky Ultimate tells them on the other side of the wall where are everybody. So now they know there's one on the right, 2 people near Lamps area, so they can easily just hold and try to hold that raise and then try to just plant.
Smokes coming in the way,
Now,
it's divided with these walls.
this is where like...
Just trying to
What
go on the
does
other side
Rhyme
of
do
this.
here?
And this is the difference with Astra. This is a very unique post plant now.
Ooh.
Okay, JD.
Okay, that kill was huge. Yeah, see, JD is literally just battle stage. Like, I will swing and I will win. Like, what the fuck? Why you do this? Okay, small ad.
Mollies, but
Yeah, he's just diffusing. Okay,
Rhymes just posted an 8 down, so now you're gonna have.
sorry guys.
towards, I think.
I will just calm down for a second. And this is really important, okay? And this is what I wanted to say. So, Astra Wall and then Sky Ultimate. You remember this, okay? Because see, one Seeker on the raise. Why am I pointing with my finger? One Seeker on the raise, one Seeker on the Sova, one Seeker on the Sky. So they know exactly where people are on site, okay? Remember this for now. Now, we'll go post plant. Now, JD, he's just trying to push in. So, Ascent, they know where they are. They don't need to hold these positions. This is a mistake. Because as soon as they try to hold these positions, they end up just giving up that entire showers area. And now they can just diffuse for free. Because look, Astra is setting up all her utility as smokes to just not allow them to push. What can they do? Like, what can you do? How can you retake? You have nothing to retake. You have no Astra utility. You have no Sky utility. One flash you had. And that is being held.
find a constellation.
Yeah, they just win the round.
NIP
So the reason I told you guys to remember that is what the Ascent could have done. Instead of playing Astra over there, you can just play very defensive, play Snakebite post plants with Viper, right? Because it's easy. Like, you don't have to hold that defense aggressively because you know where all of NIP are and that they are going to push on the retake because of their positions. Since they have lamps, and I talked about this earlier, right? Power points are so important. If you have one power point, you can easily push into the other.
If you lean on that too early, it's a body.
Just created a new map in a map, lol, yeah. Hi Varsha, what's up?
I think Astra's going to be such a
Yeah,
big discussion.
nice
going
wall.
JD's under early pressure. I'll come to this in a
I
moment.
really like
It
this
does
wall,
slow down the
actually.
pace a little, of course. Play up towards B long as well, and Kukos going to deal with that.
Vertical walls are always good because it's harder to break in general. Oh my god, 95 likes. 5 more likes, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Hit that like button. Get on your alternates. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But okay. This is eco for Ascent. This is the do or die round. If they lose this round, they lose the game.
Sheriff, Ghost, and Sheriff, and then the 2 rifles.
They need to win this. No, not this round, sorry. The next round. So this round, they just need to try and do as much damage as they can. Next round will be bye where they need to win. Okay. Seekers got destroyed in long. One Seeker gave information.
Didn't spy out Sieh. They went straight.
Wait, what?
Kukos gonna send out the Seekers. Gonna get some information here. Gonna try.
One sec. Hold on.
Ghost and Sheriff, and then the 2 rifles.
Oh my god. Okay. Wait. I want to show you guys something that Sieh did here. Oh my god.
Looks like Sieh gonna try and reset for this heal potentially. He's grouped up with
Okay, so
Darzo. Kukos gonna send out the Seekers. Gonna get some
I think he just uses.
information here, but weirdly enough, actually, that
Yeah, I think he uses his smoke to just dodge completely. For a second. Mother, thanks, man. Mother, no play.
Feature, man.
entirely sure how that works, but
I swear Seekers have been struggling recently. Like, they're getting caught on walls and stuff. They're having a really rough...
I don't get. Actually, because, like. Look. Wait.
No... Considering what they're working...
Why didn't the Seeker spot him?
potentially he's grouped up with
He has one smoke. Look, he has one smoke. He doesn't use any
Kukos gonna
smoke.
send out the Seekers. Gonna get some information here.
I'm so confused.
Actually, that one
What the
didn't
fuck?
spy out Sieh.
Dude, what is this theme comp of these team out of meta? This is meta, bro. That's why we're analyzing it. This is literally the new meta.
Sure how that works, but
I swear Seekers
Wait,
have been
is this the
struggling
real
recently.
Shivi?
They're getting caught on walls and stuff. They're having a really rough...
One sec, I need to look this up, guys. Sorry, 1 second. Is this the real Shivi? Oh shit, it's the real Shivi. No way, let's go. Hi Shivi, what's up, man? Shivi, are you trolling me, bro? Are you trolling me? You deserve more viewers, my G. Very rare and quality content. Thanks, Persio. Thank you for coming. I don't think I've seen you before, so do subscribe and like the stream since you like it. But yeah, I hope we can grow slowly but surely. Yes, bro, I just want to listen to your thought process once. Okay. Now answer Shivi's question. Let's go. Please explain importance of Viper after new update. I think it's a twofold process, right? The idea is not just about Viper. Like, obviously, I'll get to the Viper point in a second, but it's about Astra because, in my opinion, Astra is at her very best as a secondary controller. And that's where Viper comes in because I feel like Viper goes really well with Astra because of the fact that you don't really have to rely on smokes as much on the maps that Astra is already strong at. So, the strongest maps for me is Split, Bind. I wrote this down somewhere. I don't know where I wrote it down. But it's Split, Bind are the strongest maps. And then Haven is the second strongest map. And then Ascent and Icebox are one tier lower. So Split and Bind, Viper is so damn good at. And that's where like my second point comes in. It's the entire minus 50 HP. Like if you have shields, as soon as you touch anything related to Viper, like a Viper wall, a Viper smoke, even if it's a one-way smoke and your head only touches it, minus 50 shields gone. And that's so valuable in pro play, not in solo queue. I don't think Viper is good enough for solo queue yet, but in pro play, it's so valuable because your crosshair placement is already on point. Like, you know where to expect the players. So if you can find even a body shot at that range, you tag the players down solo, it's ridiculous. Like, the value you can get out of something that costs so little credits is just so good. And I think Viper is now, because of the changes, a must pick on Icebox. Like, that's the idea. And like, I don't know, like before this, my thought process always was that Viper just provides a lot more cross map utility. Like her being able to control her wall as an anchor on Icebox, for example, like we've seen a lot of teams do that, right? It's all about her just holding down one particular angle and then allowing her team to stack up on the other side. That's what I mean. So like, at the end of the day, now she gets that, but she also gets to actually answer back because of the changes. Like, the minus 50 is ridiculous, but then it's also about like how easily she's like able to just sort of be that anchor role now. Icebox, she was already strong, but on split and bind, with Astra coming in, it's like it's her meta. And that's where I think, I was talking about this with my viewers earlier. I feel like Indian teams, I don't know if this is a CSGO thing, obviously, because I don't have CSGO experience. But from League of Legends, right, it's always about adapting to the meta first. And that's where I notice a little difference between European teams and Indian teams. Like, you see, these teams, they in the whole last month, they've been playing Astra continuously. So, like, they're ready to bring out Astra. The day that Astra got released, I think it was April 4th, these teams are just like, go, 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 Astra, go, go, go. I don't know if I can expect that from every single Indian team. Obviously, hopefully, first one will do it. But obviously, like, I think most top teams in India will do it. But I don't know if every top team in India will do it as compared to Europe or NA, where like every player are just ready. And that's where, like, I mean, like the meta idea, because I don't think there was a meta in CSGO exactly, right? Like a changing meta. So in like any Riot game that I've experienced, this is not just League of Legends. Like there's a game called Legends of Runeterra and then Valorant 2. They will always change up the meta. So it's really just about how you make sure you're on your toes. But yeah, I'm sorry I got a little distracted there. Wait, what was your question again? It was about Viper. Yes. Let's see. Let me pull it back up. Explain importance of Viper. I don't think Viper is very important. To directly answer your question, I genuinely don't think Viper is that important. You can make do without her, but there is a lot more reasons now to bring up the Viper as compared to before. It's the idea that she is much more of a viable option as compared to before. Because like in general, you can't really rely on her to do her job as the controller that people imagine. But if you have a dedicated team that understands how she works, she just provides a lot of advantages that no other controller can provide, including Astra. So like, wait. Yeah, I just need comms. The fuck, dude, you're joking, right? Viper not good at Icebox, are you serious? Viper is the best controller on Icebox in my opinion. And that's just my opinion, but it is what it is. Viper is good for solo queue. People are really casual in pugs and give very easy kills. Viper, nice. Well, let's continue with the match analysis. I just joined in. Yeah, I think Viper is good in solo queue in ranks above plat. Below plat, not so good. And the issue becomes that, like, I've seen this personally, like in Smurfs, for example, when I like play in bronze or anything, people have no idea how the Viper works, and they just struggle so much with the concept of a normal smoke as compared to like Viper smoke. They don't understand when it's gonna go up and go down, and the comms aren't that great, so the Vipers don't actually say anything, and it's just weird. And it's like, bro, what is going on, you know? So that just in plat and above, where like the players know all the agents, or maybe even gold and above, I think, yeah, I get what you mean, because people don't normally look for the agents. Holy shit, hi SK Rossi, what's up? What is these like insane pro players on my stream doing? Thank you for coming, guys. Anyways, back to the match. Wait, they won that round? Wait, sorry. Hold on. What the fuck happened in that round? This is Eco! Okay, Eco round. Wait, one sec. Oh, okay. So Eco round, they spread, they look for information, they get showers control with the sky, they break the wall early, so NIP know that they're in showers. And then I don't understand this, man. Why are you using your wolf so early? You don't need to do this, NIP. Somebody tell NIP that the wolf is better on retakes. What the fuck is going on? Holy shit. Look at this.
Considering what they're working with, which is Sheriff, Ghost, and Sheriff, and then the two rifles.
I actually disagree with the commentator. This is a good start for Ascent because they've traded out a lot of utility in their favor. Like, yeah, they've, like, in an eco round, if you trade utility for utility, it comes down to just gunfights, and then you can rely on your Sheriff aims, right? Like, you're rarely ever gonna get utility advantages in an eco round, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that's Seeker's bug there, but lol.
Feature.
I'm not.
Wolf for retakes, a bird for early info. Yeah, that's what. Like, I'm not saying for every round, but I got triggered there because like they've been using wolf all the time for early info, and I don't think that's a good idea because you have 3 birds, but you only have 1 wolf, and it's way worse to use the bird for retakes as compared to wolf. I don't think you should always save it for retakes, but I don't think you should ever use it for early info because you don't have any tool. I mean, they have the Sova, but like the wolf is just so good because of the concuss it provides, and it's becomes very hard to dodge that.
Nice and early. Bone Cold and Cold Menta.
Oh,
Find 2 kills.
wait. So they Viper, so they split Viper's side. They flash to take lamps control, then they Viper ult onto side, so they've denied lamps and they already have. Oh, they played it so well. So, okay guys, so basically this round, right? They essentially, they keep that Astra from the start of the round. Sorry, I'm going back again, okay? But I want to show you guys this. So this is the start of the round. You remember? They broke the wall and they used one Sky Flash to get Astra in here. Astra is just going to hold. Now, she's holding and holding and holding. And that power point being taken is huge. I remember one of you guys asked me earlier, why are teams playing proactively even on defense? This is the reason. You can't give up power points for free. You need to be able to maintain the sort of control in particular rounds, and that's what they do. I know a lot of people you in chat, and I'll get to you in a second. I'm really sorry, but I want to explain this. So this Astra is so important because now they have, like, even though the Astra doesn't have much utility left, she only has like 1 smoke and 1 concuss, she can just hold that position. And since the Viper wall is splitting the site in 2, once they clear out the lamps area with the guiding light, they know where to expect people from. Now they know that they can expect people from CT and lamps area, and that's where the Viper ultimate is huge. It's a really good play considering that it's their eco, right? They understand that they just need to maintain 1 control and then they can just play on their ultimates. I didn't even notice the Viper ultimates, so hats off, man. No, not obviously for every time. Yeah. Skywolf, Tiger, Hubai is a new composition. Hi, Priyadarshan Jayashankar. I'm sorry I missed your chat. Hi, Gaming Geda. Obviously, hi, SK Rossi. Rossi, I want to get my hair colored, man.
Waiting for somebody else.
Like this stream, guys. Yes, do please. Me, Night Scar, Raphael. I like that. Dual lineup. Oh, okay, yeah. He means composition. Composition is the main problem right now. Us not playing together is. I'll take time, right? You need time to sort of get used to each other. I'm sure you guys will. I mean, obviously, you, Shivi, so you, Scar, and Knight Rider are a duo. But like getting
that time not so nice. The CNED, it was 2.
Was that SK Rossi or what, man?
Battle, now 2 for 1, gets himself on site and it's all theirs. This was a stack towards A. There was 4 players towards the A site, and as we can see, not the right place, but I don't mind a stack. You got to try it out sometimes.
Okay, this is just a quick burst, and this is eco for NIP, so I get why they're not able to do much because CNED is just insane.
Loving it.
So everything bad we were saying about the Jet on defense is great on attack because she can combine with the Sky really well, and the Sky, instead of being an info agent, she can be like Jet simp basically. Like, I will set you up, Jet, and Sova can be the actual info agent.
No how between traditionally it's CNED and Bone Cold, but really it's quite an even spread below it's below CNED.
Okay, this round is very important because if NIP win it, Ascend, their eco is good, okay? Their eco looks really good, but they start losing momentum and they haven't really shown anything besides their default setup. But like, yeah, let's see.
So annoying to deal with, I'm sure. But as it stands,
hi editor Siddhis, big fan Dada, can I be your editor? You can Insta DM me your portfolio and yeah, sure, why not? Like, I'm handing out some different projects to different people. I haven't finalized on an editor just yet, so. I have one right now, my friend is helping me out, but need like a more full-time editor. Scar's net issue not yet fixed. Not time, we are not practicing or playing right now because technical issues. That sucks. I'm really sorry for that. What the fuck? F1 bootcamp. No bootcamp for the time being. Okay. It's okay, it's okay.
Send not able to close
Sabar ka fool meetha hota hai and all that shit. I'm sorry.
one out.
I mean, I know, like, what that sounds like, but I do genuinely believe it too. So, like, yeah, it is what it is. Guys, hi Nikhil, do you think Jet will ever get out of the meta? I don't think so. I think, see, one sec. I'll tell you after this round. Welcome to the stream, by the way, guys. Everybody new, please do subscribe if you enjoy my talking, which I guess is usually the reason you're here, because casting and analysis. But, oh my god, this is such a good retake. We will go back. I want to break this down for you guys. So, good attack, okay? They use the Seekers again to get position knowledge of where they are. They know that two people are in backside. So, they use the drone then to confirm that and then push into side. But that guiding light, I'm not a fan of. You don't need to commit that much utility. So, it doesn't matter, but okay. Now, this is where the Wolf is so good for the retake. You see, clears out with this angle, clears out the default angle. That means they can easily just free push into the side. They know that people are either concentrated in showers or lamps. That allows Rhyme to get on top of the truck, and then he can just go ham. The Wolf, that's why I prefer to see it on retakes, because it gives you so much information, and if you actually spot someone, then you can instantly just get a concuss free. And it's just so worthwhile. Jet and Sova are the most balanced for now, so not. Oh yeah, so for the question. In my opinion, Riot wants a situation where every single agent can be meta. So think about it this way, okay? They've run esports successfully on a game which has about what? 200 heroes, agents, whatever you want to call them. And in that, there's at least at every single moment, 50 heroes in meta. Like there's 50 heroes in meta, another 50 heroes like counter to the meta, and then another 50 just slightly below meta, and then like 20-30 will be out of meta. But like there's always around like, I would say 60 to 70% of the available heroes for like just being able to pick, and that's why I think Jet will never go out, because she's too good in terms of the kit that she provides for people coming into Valorant from their previous games. Like I think she's the perfect agent for CSGO players to pick up, because there's not much to her abilities. Everything about her abilities is about trying to make her playstyle better, which why it becomes easy. Hello here, why please do Jet cosplay? Ross, you won't do it. I might actually do that. I've always wanted to do a cosplay, so I'll think about it. Sabar ka fool. Already sort of out of EU meta. See, yeah, exactly. That's also true. Jet is not, like, Raze is more picked than Jet in EU. And even in Korea recently is coming out. Hi, Iconic Fusion. Yep, yeah, that's a good example. Much complex than rocket science. I mean, I'm not going to say anything to that because one of my best friends studies rocket science. But let's just say that I don't disagree with you.
I'm not going to actually spot anybody out with that, so...
No, I'm kidding. Obviously, rocket science is more complex, man. What the fuck?
Value initially.
Anyways, back to the round. Again! Okay, this time I actually don't mind, because this is late, and look, okay, I'm going to explain why I don't mind. They use it because they don't have any hookah control. So here the drone came in and Rhyme had to give up hookah control, right? So they gave up the PowerPoint, so they're using this doggy not for retake, instead using it for info, because they realize they don't have hookah control and they don't have any information about showers, so they can't give up that much like free PowerPoints to the other team. So okay, I don't mind it there.
Well, yeah, he's gonna get a deep angle here. So
F1 provided a bootcamp, some other things, bro.
maybe take a little bit of a peek.
Hey, so you guys, oh, you're having technical issues in the boot camp. That sucks. I'm guessing that's what it means.
Just been collected now. They need to get progress building.
Okay, slow push, but this is very risky because they have an attacking operator. Like what? CNED, what are you doing? CNED.
In the end, CNED makes it tricky though. Now Kriya's down to 11 HP.
Somebody out and bait somebody in for Ryan.
Just watch.
30 seconds left. Just trying to keep my eyes on that spike. It's just been collected now. They need to get progress building.
क्या कर रहा है भाई?
Because if that spike gets here and
he didn't even ult.
20 seconds until Sieh here. Here we go.
He didn't even ult. What was that dash?
In the end. Tricky though. Now Kriya's down to 11 HP. So
EU plays more utility-based playstyle than NA. Yeah, NA is very much closer to our meta, and then EU and Korea are on another level.
In the 1v2 though, he can't can't find the time nor the space.
Oh, Sined.
Late as NIP.
Fat finger drip. Oh yeah, that's true. He probably fat fingered. Oh my god.
This is pressure time for Ascend. These
Oh
boys can't hide his favorites.
no.
Now, NIP,
Oh,
I've got to say,
no,
Ryan
F
is
हो
strong
गया.
here in this game. One, he's
He
just
wanted to go
been
up and mark trade angles with off,
He is
but
not
panic
letting
because
him
of the
get
guy.
away with it. And if
Yeah,
you
but
can
why
see
not
the
like
match,
alt and then do that? Because then you can at least try to get a trade kill if you get caught
this
out.
game. If you lock him down, we have a chance.
I don't think, chat, am I wrong? I don't think we've seen it alt at all. Sentinels, I'm not gonna do that game analysis grape juice because Shazam said on Twitter, dude, they were trolling.
Around
I don't want to do analysis of a game where like one team is clearly trolling.
the way that we wouldn't expect.
BBG was good, don't get me wrong, but like they're trolling. Have you watched VCT match with Sentinel 130? No? Yeah, but I watch all VCT matches, but I usually like rely on EU, Korea, and Japan to show me new things because I don't think NA is the best region. So yeah. I'll have a match with Unity Sneak Fisher. Thank you for coming, Shivi. Bye bye. Good luck with your match. I hope it goes well. He didn't. F ho gaya. Kya he didn't? I don't know. Okay, sorry. Back to the game. They lost now. Because, look,
So looking for that early map.
that round was so important to the momentum. Like, and this is something, like, I don't think a lot of... If there's any casters out there, you should try and notice this.
They need to get
I try to talk about it as much as possible, but look at the alt states, right? I'm going back to the last round to show you this. So right now JD has alt and CNED has alt. His team has 1 out of 6 points on this. So why am I pointing with my finger? I'm so stupid. Sorry. 1 out of 1 out of whatever points on the Sova. 2 more points for the Sky. 1, 2, 3, 5 more points for the Viper and 2 more points for the Astra. So at least 2 more rounds before they get their ults, okay? On the other side though, 6 points on the Astra, 6 points on the Sova. That means 1 point on Astra Sova, 2 points on the Sky. And this is where it's really important, momentum that the casters say, right? It's not just momentum because of mood and feeling, it's because of this. So the score is 10-8. Now, when NIP win this round, it becomes 11-8 and they have 4 ultimates ready. 4 ultimates ready. Because of these 4 ultimates, look, the other side have 3 ultimates ready, but they are the defenders, right? So they can play reactively with their ultimates. So even if they lose the site, they have the ultimates to retake. But if they win like the duels itself and they don't allow site control, they just win the game. Because you can't, like, it's very hard to beat a professional team with that many ultimates ready. That's what, like, is really important in terms of momentum. So, like, just small piece of advice. Get a touchscreen monitor. No, that's not the problem, Nikhil. The problem is I'm pointing out with finger thinking you guys will notice, but how will you guys notice, lol? You can't see my finger on the screen. That's what I meant, like, why the fuck am I pointing at my finger?
Map control. And that 1v1 you're talking about, Rhyme and CNED.
Okay, heavy hookah control here. This is what I mean. So now that Kriya gets opening kill, NIP is just so comfortable. They don't need to do anything here. If the Astra ults, they have their Sky ultimate for retake. If the Astra doesn't ult, then the other team doesn't really have a point of entry because they lost their Sova. So they're going to have to rely purely on that Sky. So they're going to use the attacking Sky ultimate to enter. They'll get knowledge about the attackers. The gravity well slowed him down and... Oh, that was huge! The gravity well with the Astra. Oh, that was huge. Look, if you guys missed it. So, Sky ult will come here. And then this Astra ult Astra gravity well in the smoke. So, he's trying to run. He gets away. But because he gets away from the gravity well, he can't kill the Seekers. So, they get flashed. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Bone Cold finds 2. Chihuahua does trade through, so now back to a 3v3.
Okay, but still 3v3. They don't have ultimates though, because they use their own Sky ultimate to get info. They know that this guy is in the TP, so it's all about this 1v1 duel. If the Viper wins, they win the round. If the Viper loses, they lose the round. Viper needs to win this. Viper needs to win this. Oh lol, he just let him go. What the fuck? Yeah. But no, like they lose now. This is what I meant. The Viper needed to win that. Take and UN account to show us what you point out. I don't know what that is. Underguard teams had more matches. They could watch a study. Sentinel and other top teams like staying at top is difficult because everyone studies counter you. I agree,
this
if
one, I don't
but
think he can.
like
This is pretty far away, but he's gonna stick this. Oh, it's so good for Rhyme.
Oh my.
Oh, here comes the big
Sieh?
gonna get to halfway. Yes, but now they need to find out how to get around this, and Killers finds a Kukos. He needs the
He's
second
sticking
as
it.
well. Time. There's not
second
much
one
left of
landed.
it.
no, he went back for.
He might
Wait,
do
what did he
anything
go
else.
back
I don't
for?
know if he can. Killers is pretty far away.
He thought he
but
was
he's
gonna
gonna
get
stick it.
pushed.
Oh, it's so good for Rhyme.
Oh my god.
Keyless again resets towards Fountain for that lineup, and both members of Ascend.
No, he did not. No, commentator, you're wrong. He did not reset to Fountain for a lineup
Yes, but now they need
because he doesn't have Snakebite.
and Killers finds a Kukos.
Hey, I noticed something better than EU analyst. I'm proud of myself. I'm kidding. No, but this analyst is actually so fucking good. He's one of my, like, the people I look up to. But that's what he said is wrong. He's not resetting here to Fountain. That's Fountain for the lineup because look, he doesn't have any snake bites left. He's resetting because he thinks Rhyme will push him and because the blast pack was set up. So basically, what the Viper is thinking in this situation, like, wait, I'll show you. Sorry. Like, look, he uses both here. Okay. So now 2v1, and that's okay. Another thing to point out there is Viper like is so good because you see the vulnerable thing, the shields went down. So like yeah. Okay, so here look, we don't see it, but yeah, right here you see over there that's a blast pack. So I think he hears the blast pack coming. He's like, no, I don't want to fight in the middle of a blast pack because you get blast pack does damage and it messes up your crosshair placement. So he goes back. He's like, I'll take this time to reload, then I'll go back. I don't think he realizes that half diffuse is done. That's the issue. So the Viper doesn't know that half diffuse is done. He doesn't notice, and that's where like the issue comes. Another top EU team have been upset by tier 2, tier 3 teams. There are no tier 2, tier 3 teams in EU though. Like, and if you want to like make tier 2, tier 3 teams, they have been. Because like take FPX itself for example, right? Last VCT, the finals was what? Ascend versus NIP, right? And they weren't the top teams before. It was FPX. So like, yeah. Take an Unacademy screen to show us what you point. I don't know what that is, bro. It was Aces round. Yeah, it was a Sens round. Use both of them together. Sieh greater than... Sieh is not greater than Hypok, man. VCT2. No, Hypok is a god. Yes, come on. Hypok is a god. It was a small mistake. He had two, though, right? He put them at the same time. Yeah, he put both at the same time. That is the correct play. You can't put them separately because he's 1v2. He doesn't have the time to put them separately. KR teams are running Yoru against VS? Oh, I didn't see that. I'll look at that. Then there are Hindi casters just saying OP, no disrespect to anyone, but the game is just not about firearms. Like all I hear on Hindi streams is OP. I'm in the same boat as you. I don't like that either. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's really tough, man.
Put themselves on series point now though.
Okay, Astra ult to start their push. I don't like this Astra ultimate. Wait, 1 second, guys. Why are they Astra ulting like this? Okay, they have Shovers control. Okay, fine. That's why they're Astra ulting. Oh, okay, they're going for Shovers smart. Okay, fine. Okay, then I don't mind. Sorry. Not bad.
Time now. Spike.
Oh shit!
Spike.
Oh shit!
What just happened?
Oh my god!
The back and forth Astra walls.
Oh my god, what?
New site that they've got the
Hypok and Pansy best duo right now. No doubt, Ankit. I 100% agree. They're my favorite Valorant casters. Like, they're the people I always look to learn something new. Like, Hypok and Pansy, both of them, they're just too good. Hopefully, someday I can be as good as them. Did you guys see that, by the way? 2 Astra Walls. So, 1 Astra Wall here, and then the second Astra Wall, like, let's see. Rhyme was MVP, by the way, this match. He just shit on Ascend.
I was going to say, a lot to ask of Ascend here. Wait.
No, second Astra Wall to cut off Shovers. So, they... Okay, so you see the logic here? Pansy used to do CSGO. Yeah, she used to do CSGO. I love DDK and Sean Garrett. Sean Garrett is really good. DDK, I feel like he's a really good analyst, but I don't know, I feel like he doesn't deliver it well. Not as well as the others, that's all. That's my logic. But yeah, oh my god, okay. Wait, so, wait, one sec. I want to explain this wall to you guys because it's a very smart wall by Kriya. So, they have Raise Ultimate, right? They know that the other team is taking Showers control. So, like, you know what? We'll block off Showers and they create this tiny, right this, you see? Like this tiny, like, triangle where they're stuck here. And then Rhyme is just like, easy claps. As soon as he hears the plant, he just goes in. Easy ult, easy win. Like, damn.
The back and forth.
Ooh, that's the coordinate. Yeah, I think she casted Olaf burning the fierce flare from CSGO. I have no idea. But yeah, Pansy came from CSGO. I do know that. It looks like Fortnite. Yeah, I get what you mean. But yeah, guys, like if you enjoy analysis streams, please do hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 2K. Actually, I want to put that in the stream title.
One loss, a 13-8 victory here on Bind, and
Road to
our recent
2K.
new champions fall to NIP.
And this is something that I said at the very start of the pre-show.
Korea have started Yoru. Nice. Look at that. We'll do that tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be streaming at 10 because Sky Esports is starting and they have matches at 5. I don't want to clash and I don't want to put you guys in a position where you're like, should I watch Sieh or should I watch Sky? So we'll stream at 10. Okay? And we'll look at some Yoru games tomorrow. And yeah, I'll set that up. Imagine James Bardolph casting in Valorant. I don't know who James Bardolph is.
And if they've had the time to
Anyways, that I wanted to show you guys, coming back to this because she works so well. I think NIP just messed it up. Who's your pansy? What do you mean? Who's my girlfriend? Varsha's my girlfriend. Can you explain how to analyze that? Oh, sorry. Yeah, Ray Spider. I told you I'll answer that question. So, how to analyze your own gameplay and what to look for in it. So, the first thing you want to do is understand like what decisions you're making. In my opinion, for solo queue, the best way to improve is try and break down every single decision you make. You made a decision to peek A long, think about later, why did I do that? Was I trying to get info? Was I trying to get a kill? Was I triggered and just trying to do whatever? Was I even thinking about it? And the more you try and break down everything you do into decisions, it becomes easier for you to find like, hey, I think that decision was wrong. This decision was right. You find the right ones and you separate the wrong ones. And the more and more right decisions you make, you just become better and better in general. So that's the first step. But in general, other than that, if you want to look for something specific, tell me what agent and I'll be able to give you a more clear idea. So in general, you just want to break down your decisions piece by piece. Like if you decided to play for retake instead of playing for like hold, why did you do that? Was that the right decision to make? Did you communicate to your team that you're trying to play for the retake instead of playing for like hold? Like all of that, every single decision really important. I think I missed a few messages. Liljo Plays, nice analysis. Thank you, Liljo Plays. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming as well. Can you analyze the T2 Brawly team against a T1 composed team? Because, okay, wait, I'm going to actually just change the screen. I'm just going to talk to you guys for a while now. I think that is enough Astra for today because it's not that I don't want to talk about Astra. I just don't want to dilute what we've already learned. You know, that's the idea. Can you analyze a T2 Brawly team against a T1 composed team? Because I see too often that T1 teams lose rounds and have fun against aggressive team, but they make a comeback to finish it. I can do that. There's a lot of actually examples for that in Korea. So we'll do some Korean games tomorrow, okay? We'll look at some Korean games tomorrow. We'll try to understand how different the Korean meta is from the EU meta. And all of that will set us up perfectly for Sunday. Sunday will be an episode of my podcast series Valorants with 2 pro players. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but I'll tell you one is an IGL and one is a Jet God. So we're going to have 2 pro players come in on Sunday with me and Malav to discuss tier list. We're going to make an agents tier list. And yeah, so that's the idea. Hey, Peace Seeker, what's up? I think I missed the message from Heretics versus Diffuse Ascent last round. Okay. Yeah, actually, before we go to that, so we'll watch some rounds now before I go away. Let me just pull out one that Subatomic wanted me to show you guys.
B, where
Let me
Ryan takes
change
first
the
contact very
screen.
early on to make sure that Korea's in a position to run the clock down effectively.
So this is from the same series, Icebox map.
Right, this is the one really you look towards because this is the
Hi
momentum builder. A
Pishikar,
couple of
SK
these
Rossi or
ultimates
DM,
come
I
online
guess.
and Ascend
You
kind
might
of
be surprised.
leaning
I
back
think you
into
guys are gonna be
more
surprised by the Jet
structured
guard.
executions.
One sec. So we have to go to round number 15, which is just before this. Perfect. There we go. This round. So in this round,
Right, they haven't got a. Ascend off to a good start here, but
okay. So this round.
Yeah, no, it
No.
can't stop.
This
I
round?
do like seeing the map
Not this
being
round.
divided in new ways. You know, those same default plants, money. He's there to
No, not this round. Sorry. Was it the round before this? Did I fuck up?
right, they haven't got to try and.
Oh yeah, is this round? Is this round? Okay, look. So really cool Viper wall. Viper wall splits mid as well as cuts off kitchen angle. They dash, they aggress. This is like mid rush literally. So Viper wall comes up, they aggressively dash. They get into mid. The Jet is just getting a kitchen peek. As soon as they do that, they go back into the site. And then this is the really cool part. I think EG have done this, but with the Viper, it's even better. Just wall it off.
isn't it?
Wall implant. This is such a good plant.
Alright.
This is such a good
Switch
plant.
up here. This is the big one though. They've got to win this bonus round. If you want
They
to
lose
get
the round,
back in, it's gotta be
but
kind of
like
flawless.
it's
We set
the
bar high,
setup
this
was
is
really
easy to
nice.
do.
Not so obvious here. Bhavin and Rossi, Hellranger, SK Rossi. Is Fnatic having EU region team? Yeah, Fnatic has an EU team. Okay, I'll tell you guys. I'm subatomic. Oh, hi Raghuveer. Hi subatomic. So yeah, this is the round you want to see. I think it's really cool. Thank you for showing it to me. Somebody wanted me to watch Heretic versus Diffuse Ascent one round. I'll try to pull that up in a second. Fnatic is your team, yeah. Why don't people break sky flashes? Anyways, their location is going to be revealed, so it doesn't make any point showing your back to the flash. What do you think? No. So if you don't get flashed by the flash, you won't get revealed. Like it won't say blinded. I think which game? It was TEC Grand Finals recently. Amitarasu was pushing up B long on Phoenix on bind, and he was getting flashed. He just turned against the wall, and the flash popped, but he didn't get flashed. And the blinded call didn't come. So EG weren't expecting someone to be there, but he just pushed and took peek and got 2 kills. If you guys remember. Sometimes these games are too close. But in general, they don't break flashes because if you notice, in most pro play, flashes are not just they're not set up in the kya bolte hain, like in obvious positions. Like obvious as in not like okay, let me clarify this. Let me restart. So what I mean is that when people use flashes, they're usually using it in combination with something. Like if you see a Sky in B long, she has a duelist with her, right? So if someone breaks the flashes, then you instantly get flash. The like natural response is try and run away, but then you get flash. So it's about how quick you can be on the tracking. Like if you are breaking the flash, you instantly have to flick downwards to kill the duelist who is backed up with that Sky. So in general, like that's one reason why people don't break flashes. On the other side, for example, on attack, if there's a flash coming in, like you can't really expect the flash to come in near you, right? Because it's not about the area the flash is coming from, it's the timing at which the flash is coming. Because you don't know when it's going to come. There's no audio cue for her releasing the flash. So it's suddenly like you notice it and you either dodge it by moving your mouse like here. Let me bring my mouse. So imagine you're just playing like this, right? There's a flash coming at you. You can either dodge it by just moving your mouse like this, or you try and move your mouse upwards to kill the flash and then move your mouse downwards again. Like mechanically, it's much more of a task. I think that's why they don't break the flashes. That's the logic I think would be. I saw an Indian team do that too. Hi Proceed, what's up? TenZ and Just. You just want to know they acquired an EU team, just confirm. Yeah, they acquired Summon FC. If you guys know Summon FC, Fnatic acquired them. Heretics versus Diffuse last round Ascent. Okay, let me pull that up. One sec. Go to YouTube. True Rippers lineup. True Rippers lineup, I have heard that it is Paradox, but there's a lot of changes from the old Rad Syndicate. So I know what the lineup is, but I'm not allowed to say just yet because it's like it's told to me in confidence, you know. I can tell you though that there's going to be a lot of changes and it's Paradox. So yeah. Okay, one sec. Let me just pull up Heretics versus Diffuse Ascent. Hey, Heretics. Was Heretics versus Diffuse, right? Where is it? Is there Tito and Pasha? Hey, real Saikovsky. Let me make mod. Hi, Saikovsky. Thank you for coming, man. Is True Rippers Grana Shaker's team? No. Nana owns Team Tamilas. Is mod. How is Triple Duelist answer to Beach Meta? I'll get to that in a second. Let me just find this match. Rick, can you DM me on Insta? I can't find it. Rick Raj, if you're still here. Or grape juice, one of you tell me. Anyways, till then I'll answer the question. Hi Yosilon. Hey Abnormal, what's up, man? Yeah. I was saying, how is Triple Duelist comp answer to the Breach meta? So the Breach meta, it's all about like if you look at Ascent, for example, okay, it's a very very simple map for me to explain to you guys. That's why I'm taking it. It's all about controlling certain areas of the map. So what the Breach offers you is an ability to easily control the mid area, and in answer to that, the other team has to try and take control of the short angles. The short angles are much easier to do with Triple Duelist because then instead of relying on like the 5v5 part of the team comp, you can rely on, how do I say this, like the individual power that a duelist has. Like the Phoenix, he can flash for himself, he can heal himself, that sort of idea. You can take A shot and B shot control and therefore answer Breach comp back. In general though, it's the basic knowledge that firepower versus firepower wise, the Triple Duelist comp is trying to answer back against the Breach meta. And it's not even like, in theory, it's an answer. It's a in meta answer to Breach, because at that time the Sentinels were really nerfed and everyone thought they were really weak. That's why they used to pull out the Triple Duelist meta, but eventually it just became Killjoy as an answer to Breach, I think. Hey Buster, what's up, man? Thank you for coming. Let me make you mod as well. Don't miss. Hi Sieh, big fan. Hi M4. Thank you for coming. Still a part of Mahi? Yes, I'm still a part of Mahi. Let's get to 150 likes, guys. Let's go. Breach meta is kind of like for Jet and Smoker like Brim and Omen. Yeah, Breach meta is basically about trying to punish teams for not having enough power across multiple points on the map, right? So back in the day when you ran normal double duelist compositions, you would effectively play one side defensively and then the other side aggressively, and you'd gain one shot control, but you would never have like actual power on mid. Like you might have one person, but holding down one person against the Breach is so damn hard, and that's what the Breach tries to punish you for. He's like, if this is your weak point, it's not just about punishing, but it's more about he's gonna get into your face really fast, and there's no easy way for you to answer. Yo, Lord Batura, what's up? Thank you for coming, guys. The Icebox Lounge you just showed, they don't have control with them. It plays into risk squad where they play the risk is higher. Yes, it's very true. But it's balanced by the fact that it was their bonus round. If you notice, it was a round where they were supposed to have better, they were supposed to have the worst weapons, but it's okay for them because they didn't really invest much into the round. That's why they make a risky play. So yeah, you're 100% right. Say 5v5 retakes Sentinels versus Phase. So guys, I'll do one thing, okay? In fact, I'm going to do it right now. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you. You see my Discord? Exclamation Discord, join my Discord. Come here, content suggestions. And any link you want me to analyze, you can drop it here. That is option 1. Don't worry, if you don't like Discord, I'll give you another option. Exclamation Insta, go to my Insta, DM me. That's how, like, the icebox round that I showed you guys, Raghuveer or Subatomic, he DM'd me on Insta. I replied to every single DM. So just, yeah, message me on Insta, and then, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't want to, like, clutter today's stream too much. That's why I'm going to try to keep it minimal. That's all. Vision Strikers with WGS XIT going on. Yeah, I actually want to go watch that too. I can't watch it on stream, but yeah. Best answer for breach meta can be triple duelist. A new thing is popping up. The Viper smoke pop kills. Stand in the smoke, pop it off, kill, pop it off, and run. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, triple duelist is not like a theory counter to breach meta. It was in that particular situation, it was available and it was a good option because the Sentinels got nerfed. So, it was a counter to the breach meta. Not, otherwise, not really. Let's see. Lord Batura Singh Mallu for me. PS match going on. Yes, I know. I want to watch. Okay. Let me just go to the end screen. Talk to you guys for like 5 more minutes, I guess. Let's get to 150 likes, guys. Come on, get on to your alls. Like the stream. Get me to 150 likes. My message, please. Sorry, Manash. Did I miss your message? Let me go back up. Sorry. Don't you think TenZ is overrated because many nowadays play better than him, like Baby Bay, Hiko, etc.? Okay, so I need to answer this very carefully because this is a very interesting topic. TenZ is overrated. Yes, I 100% agree. And I agree because of a very different reason as compared to other people. So you need to understand that, in my opinion, TenZ is overrated because there are many players just as cracked as him on aim. The difference is that, like, these players don't get as much hype as TenZ because he is ridiculously confident. And that's what you need to understand, is why I'm saying I need to be careful with this. He's overrated. That does not change how talented the kid fucking is, okay? He is one of the best mechanical players in Valorant right now. And because of that, he can slot into a team, have a team completely play around him, and win an entire fucking tournament in one shot. So when I say he's overrated, I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying that he's overrated subjectively in the idea that there's a lot of more players who could, like, deserve the hype. And, like, at the end of the day, he's an influencer, right? So, like, that's why people are really hyped about him. Like, it is what it is, you know. Views on no duelist meta. I'm planning on actually making a video about that, so that's where you'll tell you. But I'll tell you TLDR, okay? I really like the no duelist meta for certain teams, and there is a big if here. If you have a battle sage. If you don't have a battle sage, I don't think it ever works. If you have a battle sage, it works, because if you're sacrificing duelists, what you lose when you sacrifice duelists is the raw ability for an individual to take matters into their own hands. Like, don't get me wrong, an Omen can also single-handedly carry, but it's much easier for a duelist to try and make some individual plays, try to get some info for his team, or even, like, be that entry player like the Raze that can do on Bind, like pushing in aggressively. That's sort of a role that if you're sacrificing that, you need at least a pseudo duelist to back it up, and that's where I think the battle sage comes in. But I've been watching a lot of EO teams do it on Icebox, and I've been trying to get a video through on that. So yeah, slowly we'll make it happen. He's super big on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. He's an influencer, so that's another reason. VA's gonna clap. Yeah, I know. अपने रॉसी और कैली टेंजी से कम है क्या? हाँ. Yeah, if you ask them, they'll also agree. And it's not that they are lower as players or anything, it's just exposure. Think about it this way, okay? India is one of the best cricket teams in the world, if not the best, right? Like, consistently, we have top class players coming in again and again. Why? It's because we have competition. Ranji Trophy is so competitive. State levels are competitive. High school cricket tournaments are competitive. So you put people against each other, they become better, they get to the next level. In the next level, they put people against each other, they get better, get to the next level. Eventually, they come internationally, they play against each other, they get better. And that's something India doesn't have, like in esports, in Valorant even. We don't get to play against international players. We don't have, like, enough players in our ecosystem for that competition to come. Like, if he underperforms, he'll get replaced. So that idea is there in NA and EU. It's not there in India yet. So eventually it'll come, and eventually it will just be the best. That's the idea. 5 versus 5 retake, Sentinel versus Phase mine. But which round? Like, I don't know. Like, text me round and stuff, and we'll do it tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow, 10 p.m., guys. Yesterday, my stream died because of my internet, but today, I held on to my promise. How many hours did we stream? 2 hours! Okay, that's pretty good. 2 hours is pretty good. Like, I like 2 hours. Couldn't be better explanation than this, totally agree. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Can you make a vid on how to WOD review your own gameplay? Should I make a video on that? Wouldn't you rather like me talk about it on live stream? I'll do this, okay? So we will keep let's see, Saturday, I'm not sure. See, tomorrow we're going to do Korean games. We're going to talk about Yoru and Korean meta. Saturday, I'm not sure if I can stream. I might have some work. Sunday is podcast. So what I'm trying to think right now, I'll tell you guys, is basically I'm going to pick one day where I'll come stream, I'll sit on Discord. If you want, you can come talk to me on Discord, or if you want, you can come talk to me on stream. It'll just be a talk show for you guys to come ask me random miscellaneous questions, like what you asked me, Kush Kaushik. By the way, welcome to the stream. In general, miscellaneous, whatever you want to ask me, I think it'll be better if we talk about stuff like this on stream, because any like questions you may have from my explanation, I can immediately give you the answer. Because if I make a video, then you might be like, but what about this Sieh? And then like it'll be harder for you, right? Review a random viewer's gameplay for silver, diamond, and immortal ranks. Would you guys be interested in that? I'm down to do that. Like it could just easily be a part of this. What went wrong with Sieh? I don't have to bring pros necessarily. I can bring like subs. I can like have a sub version. So like we can do that. I can review a random person's gameplay. So we'll have that. Okay. So I'll put that in the plan. Next week, guys, I'm gonna be streaming at least, so like here it says it right here, at least 5 streams a week, including my podcast, obviously. So there'll be a lot of content, I promise. I know I haven't been the most consistent streamer like in the last month because of COVID, but everything is gonna change now. I'm gonna be very, very, very consistent nowadays. So okay, Lil Joe, Brandon, Sentinels is phase 5-5 retake in 19th round Haven. Okay, Lil Joe, I'll do this tomorrow, pakka. As soon as we start the stream, we'll do this first. Then we'll look at the Korean gameplay that I want to look at. So yeah, we'll do this tomorrow. Do a stream, then make a highlight video of it. How though? I can do better than that is I can put timestamps. That way, like, you guys can just come back to the stream, look at the timestamps, and you know, it'll be easier for you. So, because like, what is there to make highlight video in this is what I'm thinking. But it's something I'll think about, Jitendra. I like the idea. I'll think about it. Kush Kaushik, yes. Okay, awesome. Alright, guys. 144. Come on. Like the stream. Let's get to 150. I want to get to 150 before we leave. Hopefully, we'll get to 2K subs by this month. YouTube shorts from stream KW. Yeah, like in general, we'll try. Hi, Cobra. Welcome to the stream. Tomorrow, find just informed. Yeah, I'm just letting you know too. But yeah, man. Thank you. Like, honestly, as I was showing, right? Sorry, let me change my screen for a second. Go back to display 2. Here. Yeah, so you can send not just links, you can send whatever ideas you have. If you want me, like, as Kush, you asked, you wanted me to like make a video about something specific, you can come here, tell, I will respond instantly. And another reason you should want to be on the Discord is there's going to be a small 2v2 tourney. I'm going to announce it next week, and it'll be for my Discord members. So yeah, just join the Discord and you can participate in a 2v2. It'll be for fun, you know. I'll cast it, so it'll be really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 148. Come on. We will obviously watch the stream, but I feel like there'll be a lot of people searching how to review your gameplay and what's the way. That's really true. Okay. Jitendra, you're right. So yeah, we'll do this stream, and then I'll try to figure out a way to make a video out of it. Because you're right. You're definitely right. Like how to review your own gameplay. It'll be a good thing. I'm already on Discord. Awesome, Kush. I'm just letting you guys know. So like, Yeah, we're growing steadily, man. We have 120 members, which is pretty cool. Which headphones do you have? I have JBL Quantum headphones, which are technically vintage because they're no longer available. They're discontinued, but yeah. I'm gonna try to bring in NA and EU analysts, discuss the difference in players how approach the game and ideologies. How? Cyborg. I would love to bring any, like, forget NAEU, even like someone from Asia, you know, to come on and try to talk. I just don't have a way of reaching them because, oh, you guys can help me with this actually. So, the reason I put exclamation twit is not that. I'll just put the link. One sec. So oh, never mind, it came. So the reason like it's so difficult is because they're all on Twitter. Like they don't use Instagram like we do. So I have to approach them on Twitter, and my Twitter is so shitty. I don't even have 100 followers, I think. So that's where the issue becomes. Like I am trying. I have tried Cyborg, but I don't really get a response. There's one person that I have got a response from, but he's not available in April. So in May, hopefully, I'll try to bring him on. Like that's the idea. When are you going live with Sparrow? So okay, I'll tell you guys the calendar. So this Sunday is tier list. Next Sunday will mostly be power rankings. So next Sunday power rankings, and the Sunday after that it will be, all of these are podcasts by the way. It will be how to like get a career in esports and stay. Like not just like, I feel like a lot of people talk about how to get into esports, but not a lot of people talk about how to maintain a career in esports. So that's where I'll bring Sparrow in because obviously he has a lot of experience. And yeah, I'm still struggling to get into esports analytics. Rohit, DM me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, wherever you're comfortable. Yeah, we can talk about it. I'll try to help out wherever I can. But bro, honestly, I've been doing this for like what, 2 years? It takes time. You just need one break, you know? You need one break. As long as you keep pushing and you keep working hard, you'll get it. I promise you'll get it. Okay, one last question and then we'll go. Okay, few last questions, not one last questions. But casting gigs outside India. So right now I'm working on getting my resume fully set up, which will be done by the end of April. By resume, I mean like my demo reel, my whatever, like my channel, everything, you know, the banner. I want to have like a perfect portfolio to show them before I start applying. And I've already started approaching about applying, but it's just a matter of applying now. So I'll start doing that. Sorry, Deceiver, I forgot. It's JBL Quantum 300. But yeah, Raghuveer. So the idea is that in May first 2 weeks, the first major Iceland Vala tournament will happen now. And then from June, July again, the next tour of VCT will start. I want to apply for that. So hopefully for that, I can try to get into like some of the Asian leagues and they can like get me for casting. Any Twitch streams in the future? Yes. I'll put my link down. Whenever I want to play and stream, I will do it on Twitch. So my YouTube is for analytical contents. Twitch is just for time pass streams where I'm just, you know, doing whatever the fuck I want, basically. Like I've been playing a lot of Apex recently. So like, yeah. Talked to you last year, tried reaching out to most of the Valorant, didn't get any response. I would say make a YouTube channel, or if you're not comfortable on camera yet, because I completely understand that, and it might be easier to reach a better audience, start writing articles. Like reach out. If you want, I can help you reach out to, I have a couple of friends in Sportskeeda. You can also reach out to Talk Esports or AFK Gaming. Talk to them, be like, hey, give them a sample article. Like this is what I can write about the analytical aspect. I can give you a different type of content than what you already have. And then you slowly like make your name and make your way in there. I'm becoming an esports player right now. I'm 15, so I think I should study. I always say, Deceiver, that you should try to balance everything. You should study 100%. Also just play a little bit once in a while. Try to slowly but surely get better. And hopefully by the time you're 18, like maybe you'll like something else. Maybe you still want to be a pro player. You can figure it out. Something like what Satyaki did. Yeah, very true. Satyaki, like very good articles he used to write. Got in touch with TM. Eventually still became at the TM like social media manager. But he's still writing articles. So he's still really good at those articles. And it's what like made him him. So yeah, it's all about like consistency. You try to just poke till you get in somewhere, and eventually it'll work out. But yeah, best of luck, man. As always, if you guys need any help, any questions, just DM me, and I always reply. So you'll be able to find me there. But for now, my throat kind of hurts. So it doesn't actually hurt, it's more like stings. So I'm gonna go get some water and I'm gonna go watch the Korea match. Thank you all for coming. But yeah, big hearts to all of you. I'll see you tomorrow at 9:30, 10 p.m. Probably 9:30 will start because I don't want it to go too late. Yeah, 9:30, take it, but like 9:30, 10 p.m. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye, take care.